Yo, what up? What up? What up? What up? We got Kirby in the chat. What up, bro? How's your night been so far? Pretty well, pretty good. I was playing CS right before I hopped on the stream, but yeah. What about you, my friend? How have you been? Let's see. Let's switch to the stream. Let's get it. Oh, I think since yesterday we got like almost 500 crystals now. 6.5. Get some big moves, you know what I'm saying? Just relaxing on the weekends. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Hope you have a great time. I did my dimension rifts and a lot of my dailies today, but yeah, we still have our world boss runs. But yeah, I want to start with a GBR run. Get things going. I think we have enough. I did one of the GBR runs already, but we have enough for the new P card. The zombies reset as well, so we have enough materials to finish Loki's gears. So yeah, I think tomorrow we will be tier 4ing Loki, bro. Day 19 and 3 tier 3s, bro. Tier 4s, bro. Oh, no saying we are cooking, bro. Right here, let's go. Next is nice, man. A little mental break before Monday. Yeah, man, I feel you, bro. Yeah, weekdays, man, get hectic, man. You know what? Let's just do our world boss runs. In the meantime, tier 4s within 3 weeks is insane. You wouldn't be doing that before. Yeah, for sure, man. Like, this is like unparalleled speed, bro. Like, you don't see this shit ever. Like, this hasn't been the case ever. You probably have to spend like a couple $100 to do this before to like reach this much progress in this short time. But I'm just happy that this shit. When do you think you'll unlock World Boss Plus? I can unlock Gene right now, and like I can try unlocking World Boss Plus. I just don't want to, bro, because like I'll be losing a lot of materials because I can't get more than like 1 or 2 runs within like the next couple months. So yeah, I think I'll take it slow, unlock them when I have a full roster to complete 5 World Boss Plus runs. But yeah, that way we won't be wasting materials, you know, like the boss of the day materials. So I'd say let's put approximate time frame around like 60-70 days. I think we'll have like, what is it, 15 tier 4s. Wait, nah, 15 tier 4s is a bit too much. No, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. It's interesting to like think about it. The interesting point you bring up. Like, they do give you a lot more materials than the normal world bosses, bro. So hopefully in the near future we are able to do that. Yeah, I think we unlocked Mephisto today. Right? Mephisto? Yeah, bro, with this run, we will be unlocking him. Let's go. Got Thanos to level 60, just need his potential. Nice. He also maxed out his gears, so that's crazy. Ooh, for the heroic path, we have Alliance Battle. You know what, let's do that in the meantime. Who should we use for the buffs? Support. I think it has to be like something like this. Oh, no. Here. I'll take the guaranteed crit rate over M'Baku's buffs because we have a rage on our storm. But yeah, I tier 4 Crystal on my main, by the way, and I was using her. Honestly, she feels very underwhelming, if I'm completely honest. I did use her with the competition though, so yeah. Like if you don't tier for her, like the competition on her is like a waste. Like her scores are like dog shit. Her damage is really bad, so she isn't really that good for what is it called? World boss. So yeah. Ooh, we're gonna like reach like stage 2 or 3 in ABI today, I think. Let's see. Yo, one shot him. Damn. I was really hoping for the face to not activate. Oh, yeah. I flinched in real life. Dodged that purple attack. No, wait. We might actually do like stage 5 even. And they disappointed this year's seasonals were mid. Yeah, it's the first seasonals for this year, so it's okay. I mean, them being shit, it's like only, like it's only up from here is what I'm trying to say. Hopefully it's only up, bro. They can't be making shittier seasonals, Nah, bro, we are actually cooking, bro. Look how good Storm is for us right now. Yeah, bro, summer seasonals is I think Marvel's like favorite seasonals. It's like always like good for its time. Like when Psylocke first came out, she was goated. Luna Snow, he's still goated, and then like, yeah, Rogue. Rogue is also summer, right? Even though she looks like a winter character, or am I tripping? He's wearing a jacket and Rogue is winter. Okay, okay. Who else is for the summer? Like who else was good for the summer? I only remember. Who was the most recent one again? Ooh, keep forgetting seasonals, man. But yeah, they always release like decent ones for summer. Yo, we might actually try to transcended potential. What's his name? Ghost Panther today. Might be possible pretty soon with like Mandalay fragments that we are getting from Alliance Battle. I was thinking like stage 3, 4, but we crossed 8, man. This is actually some good work from I said Rogue Storm. Get it. Let's get it. Stage 9. I think we get a lot of Mandalay or whatever transcended potential fragments from the achievements or like stages, right? Every 5 stages or like a couple of early stages, and then yo, chill. Did we still get hit by that? Oh my god. We got unlucky and got hit by that shit, man. Cable Emma, Enchantress Groot, Iceman Luna, Mysterious, I Love Quicksilver, Silk, Storm, Yondu. Who's the most recent one again? Emma. Oh yeah. She's good, bro. She's good. We stopped in PvP. We messed up the end of the run, but yeah, I guess I'll take it anyways, man. Our first proper scores for Alliance Battle Infinite. 4 million is decent. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Oh, you need higher. Stage 40, 45, 55. Damn. Well, yeah, let's take a look at our materials. 200, 400. How much do you need to upgrade them? Yeah. I think we complete the Iron Man heroic path today. Oh, dispatch 5. You know what? Before we go into dispatch, let's do our P-card chest, bro. Let us do. What are the predictions, bro? What are the predictions, bro? Do we actually get one of the good cards? Do we actually get one of the good cards, baby? Oh yeah, winter seasonals are also pretty good. It's Halloween and the April Fools are like the most neglected seasonals for them. Winter always has like decent ones. Alright, let's see. Let's see who. Oh! We actually did, bro! Kirby called it, let's go! I thought it was gonna be like a chest, you know, like what it was last time you opened a P card. So this was very like anticlimactic, and then like boom, damn, let's go, baby. W's in the shit. Let's go, bro. Let's go. We got a zombies card, baby. Oh my god, bro. Nah, bro. I even did like a clickbait thumbnail for this, but like now it's not even clickbait anymore. Let's go. Nah, bro. I'm so happy right now, bro. Let's get it, bro. Yeah, Kirby, you were right, my boy. Let's take a look at it, bro. Let's go. Make sure to lock it. Woo. All attack, max HP, ignore defense. Bro, we are cooking, man. Alright, with that being said, let's craft this card for an all attack. Boom. Let's see if we got an all attack blue. Oh, hell no. Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it, man. We'll take it. 750, damn. That's what I'm saying, Kirby. I was like kind of clickbait because like I didn't know I was gonna get this card. But hey, we put it out there and it worked, bro. What up, Darsh? How you been, bro? Let's go. So happy, bro. You know what? Since you're here, bro, let's try re-rolling this card. Give me a 7 quality. 2. 3 with the HP proc. Yeah, I'll do the shit later, man. Doesn't matter. Thanks, man. Oh. Ooh, small collection tokens. Daredevil. Not bad. 50. Ooh. Unowned. Who can be sold from here? Yeah, 3 out of 5 deck completed, bro. Also, we get this once I re-roll White Fox. I will get this thing, the recraft ticket. I'll get blue stars on my White Fox, and I think I'll equip it, bro. So our first P card is prepping to be equipped. See which card we are probably gonna replace. Probably, nah, this is max HP, additional pierce. This one has cooldown. Yeah, it's a lot of decent cards, you know. Energy attack, ignore defense. But this one is physical attack, but has a proc. This one has a physical attack proc, ignore defense. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see which one I go. Yeah, I know it's the first 3 stats, so I can pick the 3 blue stars. And then, what up, Nike? How you been, bro? Saved the recraft ticket, to be honest. Really? I think I'm gonna roll that shit, but I need to equip card with Pierce, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, let's see. Let's see how we end up. Because, like, the reroll could be good. Like, if one of the first 3 stats are good blue stats, I'm not rerolling. I mean, I'm not using the ticket. But if the first 3 stats are, like, different colors with bad stats, I'm going to reroll it. You know what I'm saying? What other 2 do you want? Are you going to get? Ooh. In terms of the card sets, let's see. If I were to build... Best case scenario would be Ghost Rider and New Avengers, probably. I'm gonna stay away from the Fantastic Four because this one is very, like, late game card, you know what I'm saying? So Zombies, White Fox, Luna Snow, Ghost Panther, and Infinity War, or whatever, New Avengers. Need that HP proc. HP proc again with this one. Energy proc, physical attack proc, all attack proc. Like a perfect all-round deck. Best case scenario, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We go for hybrid. We go for hybrid, bro. We go for hybrid. We're not, bro. Plus, we got the zombies card, bro. Like, and the second best PvE card in White Fox, so it only makes sense, you know. What up, Trey? How you been, bro? I'm good. Yesterday I got tricked by Ned Marble. What'd you do, Nayak? Save it for zombies? Yeah, I get where you're coming from, Tyson. Could you test Strife at PvE? Yeah, I do want to test him out in PvE, but I don't know, man. I don't know. It depends on if I end up buying the CTP changer, the pack, but technically you only need Ghost Rider, and during anniversary you can buy the, okay, yeah, and get the NA9 card, yeah. Yeah, it's possible. What do you need for that? Do you need a uniform? Or is there any more about Infinity War? Let me see. I think you need a uniform. Do we have this uniform? We have this uniform, right? And then you get what, 300 crystals, 400 crystals. So I am technically paying, what do you call it, 2,000 crystals for the New Avengers card and CTP of Refinement. Do we even get, like, the Winter Soldier uniform for free? Let me see. I don't. So 2,000 will. Oh no, we have him. Yeah. So yeah, 2,000 will be for that. I thought I got a 4-star Nova artifact, but it was Sam artifact, the other Nova. Oh damn. Yeah, bro got baited, big time. Yeah. We have the Infinity War uniform, so yeah, 2,000 crystals for CTP and P card is a decent deal, I think. Yeah. So yeah, you are right. We just need the Ghost Rider card to, like, complete the set. Interesting stuff, baby. Yeah, and then we gotta start, like, you know, put our head down and, you know, start crafting these bad boys. We just crafted one completely, and the only blue stat we have on this card, I think I'm gonna keep. And, like, I think I'm also gonna go for, like, completionist. So if I get, like, good stats and different colors, I'm not gonna keep that shit. So, like, I want good, or, like, if I get blue stats with bad, blue color with bad stats, I think I'm gonna reroll that shit as well, bro. Yeah, Nayak, right before you got in the stream, bro, we just got this card, bro. Like, literally, like, a couple minutes ago, or maybe 5 minutes ago. Does a P card chest on day 30 have Ghost Rider? Yeah. I think so. I think everything but the fantastic card is on this. Ooh, so yeah, in 12 days we get a P card chest as well. Yeesh. Yeah. Manifested the zombie scared by putting it in the thumbnail, bro. Net Marble was not gonna let me get away with the clickbait. So here we are, baby. Huge W. Let's go. Where do you guys think we're gonna be by the end of day 90? I think we'll have, like, at least 6 tier 4s. Because literally tomorrow we're tier 4ing Loki, by the way, guys. For those of you who are like logging in right now. Look, bro, his gear's completed, his skills are completed. Wait. Oh yeah, we just got materials. You know what? Might as well do this. Yes, sir. Gears maxed out. Let's go. Advancement. Oh yeah, bro. We're gonna do this tomorrow for sure. Because we're picking this picking like 300 carbo up from zombies. And we'll get enough from world boss tomorrow and today included. So yeah. Right, let me just clear 5 dispatch because I want to complete the Iron Man objective as soon as possible before we move on. So yeah, I'm just gonna do the 1-2 thing of fast forward, but yeah. Strife TBA meta. I wouldn't say meta, but he's definitely usable in TBA and other role battle. But yeah, he's like a mid-tier character, honestly, in my opinion. His like PvP skill is not that good. I'm a free to play and have 20 tier 4s with 16% pierce. Hey, that's really good, man. You don't have a name, like it's like an anonymous name, but nice, bro. How long have you playing on your free to play, bro? Plus the pacing is so like quick now. 3 tier 4s in under 3 weeks. Like 2.5 weeks is insane, you know what I'm saying? 1.5 years. Hey, nice. Do you have a main account where you spend money, or like do you just play free to play? For day 30, put Ghost Rider in the thumbnail and see if you manifest it. Yeah, bro, clickbait the fuck out of you guys, and then hopefully we pull the shit off we pulled off in today's stream, bro. Let's go. Players in Otherworld Battle are using Deadpool, Ghost Rider, Apocalypse, Silver Samurai, and Strife. It makes sense because like Silver Samurai's buffs apply to Strife and make him decent. I'm just saying, like Otherworld Battle and TBA is where you can get, like properly use him, but he's not that like, you know, like a very good character like who like breaks the meta. But like I would expect something from a character that expensive to do something like that, you know what I'm saying? That's why I consider him to be very bad value for his cost. So yeah. Free to play completely. Hey, nice, bro. Even if the game shuts down, you have nothing to lose except for like the time you invested in it. Clickbait's getting Ghost Rider and gets Loki card low. I think I'm happy for like the next 2 months, man. Because like with cards, it's like very like you're more like likely to pull like shittier cards. So like the fact that we pull like the best possible outcome from today's chest, I'm gonna be happy for like the next 2-3 chests, you know. Because like I'm expecting it to be like 1 in 4 or 5 to be good. So we pulled this and we pulled a bad one last time. So we have 3 more till we pull a good one or something like that. Is what I'm thinking. But hey, it is what it is, man. What is JG? Who's JG? Juggernaut? Is that Juggernaut? Null, Adam, and Strife. Nice. Don't have his epic quest due to FOMO. I'm thinking of getting the uni. I mean, unless you like, I wouldn't suggest it from like, or Jean Grey. Okay, you could have just said Jean, but yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't say like give in to the FOMO because like you're not really missing out on a lot. He's not that good. You definitely have like cheaper alternatives who like, you know, do the job. And for like, you know, a little bit more, you're paying 8,000 crystals technically. So yeah, I wouldn't suggest that you invest in Strife. I was really disappointed after seeing how he was. Like, you can't even salvage his gameplay through playing manually, is how bad he is. His third skill doesn't have invincibility, making him so vulnerable. Adam is better than him? Hell yeah, bro. Strife's only, like, selling point is, like, having debuff and, like, you know, the new immortality compared to his previous uniform. But it's still so shit, man. Strife is not worth it. Yeah, right now, I guess, but I still don't have him unlocked. Well, yeah, if you don't have him unlocked, it's whatever, you know. Whatever. Don't fall into the FOMO, you know what I'm saying? Actually, I get him for PvE. Yeah, I don't know how good he will be in PvE because he does have very high hits. So yeah, ready to get into starting an MFF channel. I've been thinking of doing one, but I don't know where to start. I don't know, but I tier 4 Doctor Strange, and I was like, you know what? Let me try this shit. You know what I'm saying? Before this, I used to make like FIFA videos, I think, FIFA mobile videos. And I didn't do commentary. I used to just, play the game and people used to watch. That's where the channel started. But yeah, it's like, whatever you enjoy doing on a daily, like, you can make videos on it, Just make sure, like, you can tell a story through your videos, or like, have it be like educational to a certain extent. So like my approach was like, comparison, where I like, tier 4'd him. I compared his like, before and after. I gave him like a rage, and then I gave him a brilliant rage to compare him before and after. So it's stuff like that, like how you wanna, approach it. So yeah, you can try that. And then also like I had some understanding of how to like, edit videos. So yeah, it was like tackling like a new challenge for me. Technically 9.1k was good, bro. What exactly are you talking about, gang? I took the risk and bought him. Yikes. Hey, you can. What have you been using him with? Like Rage or PvP build? I think if you use him with like a Rage or a competition, he's gonna do decent, Since everyone loves the free-to-play title, yeah. As long as you are organized and like consistent, you can go ahead like with like starting like a free-to-play series as well. But you have to put in a lot of time to like start and building like an audience, you know what I'm saying? That's the hardest part, but yeah. Strife does 13 million with B-Rage, Magneto does 17 plus with M-Rage. Now you can't be comparing Strife with Magneto, man. Strife, like, I don't know, man. It just isn't that good, Strike costs, no, he does not cost 6.6. It's 5.5, it's 9, discounted. Oh, okay, so, damn, Nayak. I didn't know. I read that as Mephisto, and then now I like clocked it. It's Magneto. Damn, he's that bad. Yikes, bro. Didn't open his potential yet. Oh, okay. Good luck, man. Hopefully he gives you some decent value, Do not have Loki uniform. What do you think I have to buy now? If you don't have Loki uniform, buy that. Yeah, I don't know what else you have or don't for me to give you any suggestions, but when you unlocked him, that's what I paid. Yeah, bro, I paid that too. So yeah, we both got cooked. 1.1k crystals first of all down the drain from the discount, and then now the whole thing, the whole 9,100 went down the drain for both of us. His tier 4 doesn't charge for rotation, maybe. Yeah, that does like significantly impact the Yo man, why is Beast glazing the hell out of Strife for him to get one-shotted by Wasp? Hey man, to each their own, man. If he enjoyed using him and like if he, endorses his performance, it's completely his opinion, and then you can watch like more people's videos and make your own judgment, because at the end of the day, like whatever the content creators say, it's their opinions. It doesn't matter like how you play your game. It doesn't matter to them, and how they play their game shouldn't matter to you. You know what I'm saying? Crack is just a buffed up PvP support. Bro, he's literally just Wasp. Like bro, his uniform is like a beetle, bro. So he's like, Wasp is Wasp, and he like Strife is a beetle. He's dog shit. My friend got Ultron tier 4 and scored 10 million with a rage in ABX. First of all, why did he tier 4 Ultron? Second of all, why is he using him with a rage? What the what? I'm not hating on Beast. I'm just finding it funny. Yeah, yeah, because like it's like a polarizing take on a character that everybody like is like. It's clear to almost everybody that he's shit. So it's fair enough to like think that way. I love Ultron SMH. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I was so sad when they made him shit. I was like ready to tier 4 him day one. And I still might tier 4 him, bro. Because like that uniform looked so sick. But damn, I don't know why they like hooked his ass. He found a way to work Ultron, I guess. Any like shit PvP character, you just force them into PvE. And then you like tell yourself that, okay, at least we can use him here. That's what you're doing with Thanos as well, bro. Because like that brother's dog shit, and you still want to use him. So hey, anything that like makes you enjoy the game is like whatever. Oh man. Oh, I don't know why they like the machines update was so whack, bro. Like, it's dog shit, bro. Ah. They make destroyer, bro. Destroyer support, vision support. All like if you're gonna make two like good supports, why wouldn't you make like the primary DPS from this update good as well? Like, bro. People put B Rage on Null. That makes sense because Null is actually good in both PvP and PvE, but Ultron is just like, it's like you're so down bad, like you'll take like whatever at that point. You know what I'm saying? All thanks to yeah. The same way like Madeline is insane, but yeah, you can use both these characters with PvP builds in PvE. The scores are gonna be slightly worse, but they're still usable. You know? They chose Sentimental to be good. I don't know why they also like, they made him like a weirdo, bro. He's not that good, man. Just counters like on a good day counters Wolverine. On a bad day, like he gets cooked. Sentinel. It's okay, bro. I understood what you meant. It's okay. It's actually hilarious that they made Crystal worse than Kamala. Bro, I cheered for her today, right before the stream, and I'm like working on the video reviewing her, and I was like, what the fuck? Yo, this character is dog shit, bro. Trust me, I'll make Thanos farmer meta again. I just have to find the secret sauce. Hey, good luck, bro. Good luck, bro. Hope you find the secret sauce, bro. Oh man, secret sauce with Thanos. We're doing the recent unis need to get out of the kitchen. That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't know, bro. I think all the good people went to like work on the anniversary, and they left like the intern to do all this bullshit work on the most recent updates. And brother is like, Diddy also farmer tells what the fuck. Got that baby oil on Farmer Thanos to fucking use him properly, dog. But yeah, these updates feel like back burner updates, man. I don't understand why they would make like a paywall season of this shit. Like I get like, okay, Strife, whatever. Crystal cost, they don't really give a shit, but standalone Crystal or Kamala, I think they're like very close, like similar. So I did not tier for Kamala, so I can't say for sure myself. But I've been using Black Bolt for like since like Inhuman stack came out. And the max I could get with him is like 9.5, close to 10, but not like 11, 12. I tier for Crystal and she hit like 13 for me. So yeah, she is an upgrade for me, but I haven't tier for Kamala for me to like compare them. Crystal and Strife are crazy expensive and they do nothing. Hey, at least Crystal has the umbrella from the sneak peek in her third skill or some shit. Also, if you want to check out my friend's account, is okay. Just on you find some diabolical shit, tunes and cards. Damn. Right, Deadass by himself cost 2 times the epic quest. Yeah. He's dog shit. I Kirby, drop that in the group Discord, bro. You're already in there, so we'll clown his ass, I guess, when we're ready to end the stream. Yeah, I think from like what I've heard from like the other people who had Kamala tier 4, Kamala did perform better for them, or like the best value they got was out of like doing a switch play between Crystal and Kamala. But yeah, I think if you have to switch play with like a paywall $30 uniform, I don't think it's worth it, I had so much hope in Strife. I thought he'd be like a Blast Wolverine. He was never gonna be like Blast Wolverine, first of all, because he was like a debuff character to begin with. But I see where you were coming from, being like an iconic character in terms of like the cost in the game. That's like holding him to high expectations is absolutely normal, Die already, bro. Yes, Ronan. Yo, what the did we just die in a legendary battle, bro? What the You wanna check out the account that I was talking about that had all red cards? We'll check it out, bro. Sure. Switch play gives around 1.5 million extra score than solo play. Yeah, but like, bro, it's like too annoying and like it's a pretty shit, bro. I'm gonna spoil, but he selected a mid tier tune for tier 4. Also, he's been playing for a year, free to play. Hey, bro, all I have to ask you is he having fun, bro? If he's having fun, man, it doesn't matter who he's picking, what he's doing. Cause like I will always say that to like everybody who like talks about characters being shit and like picking characters like out of the meta. Like as long as you're having fun, man, it's okay, bro. It's a dog in my books. Yo, what the fuck is this, bro? I don't even know what I'm doing. We died twice. I'm not gonna do this shit again, bro. Third time's not the charm. Fuck out of here. I still use Fallen Soul Black Bolt. Honestly, they should just remove Inhumans from. Yeah, bro, they hate them, bro. They hate them so much, man. That's just for one day. We need tier 4s, 2P. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. And then maybe you can take into consideration their value in 14.5, the last stage, with 3 Inhumans characters. I mean, it's still like not worthy investment in 3 or like 2 or 3 like tier 4s just for one clear in like 14.5 and then one day of Alliance Battle Legends, man. Like it's stupid. He tells me I don't care what I'm doing. If I like it, it keeps me playing. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. If he's enjoying it, let that boy cook, bro. Like these characters are supposed to be like your favorite characters from the comics, movies, and whatnot. But man, I don't know what Marvel cooks at times, man. Like they be ruining your like childhood hero. Like what the fuck? Like for example, if you like Ant-Man, for example, like he's so shit. Spider-Man, one of the bigger examples. He's dog shit in PvP. He's like our childhood, man. Like literally, like we watched him growing up, like from Spider-Man 1, 2, 3. What is the other Amazing Spider-Man 1, 2, and like the new Spider-Man with like Tom Holland and stuff. Like, bro, meta doesn't exist if you all you're doing is bro. Yeah. You're not wrong. It is still consistent progress, right? If you want exponential progress, you want like meta characters. But if you want like consistent, like you want to stay at wherever you are, you do your world boss runs. You get autoplay your alliance battle, and get whatever scores you get, and then yeah, autoplay everything else. And it's like it is what it is, bro. You build the characters that you like. They don't score or like do any damage, but hey, at least you have them at the highest rank, and it's cool and shit. Still find it crazy he's using Ultron as a PvE DPS. He uses Machine Team in World Boss Legends. It is cool, man. Imagine Spider-Man gets a revive uni. Bro, that's exactly what I thought as soon as I saw the, what do you call it? Not thumbnail, but what is it called again? And I keep, bro, my mind keeps going blank. It's the trailer. As soon as I saw the trailer where he's coming out of a cocoon, I was like, yo, that's literally the perfect way of like introducing revive in a skit, bro. Yeah. I hated this stage when it first came out, bro. Oh yes, he comes out of the cocoon, baby. Yes, sir. And also, people are saying like Jean Grey might get a uniform from that upgrade. Yeah, really good. What am I even getting hit by? What the This is why this stage is so stupid, man. It's funny how people are like, How is Spider-Man gonna have any value with immortality and revive meta? Have on just for a movie trailer to drop this. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro, it's fine. Right. He's such a polarizing character for a lot of players. So, yeah. The movie is introducing it for us for the game. They should definitely like bring work around the immortality and revive meta, cause like it's getting boring, man. It's like you just kill him, bro. Nice. I hated going versus tier 4 Spideys when he's back. Yeah, it was really good when it first came out. The fuck? My skill just cancel. I think Spidey will get a Phoenix Force uni. You reckon? I don't think so, bro. He still might get like a synergy uniform because like he has like 2 or 3 looks in this movie from what I am thinking, but I doubt it's gonna be a Phoenix Force uniform. But if it is, hey, I'm not complaining. One thing that's gonna be an L is that he's gonna be losing the symbiote tag and he can't utilize Agent Venom anymore. That is definitely gonna harm his overall value. It's a skill rotation, man. I'm gonna use him. When I went versus him, he one-shotted my tier 4 Hulk. Damn. How long ago is this, bruv? 2-3 years ago. When I used him, he did nothing and died. Yeah, bro. When you go up against the whales, bro, they be cooking. We're gonna make a meta misplaced video on Strife like PvE. But I'm doing it eventually, man. I have a couple of these locked, like, thought out. It's just I don't feel like buying the CTP exchanger, man. Like I stress out the 24 hours I have the CTP swap bundle because I'm thinking like, wait, I can like change one more CTP and like get better value, and I lose like sleep over it. You know what I'm saying? That's why like I was like skeptical with picking that shit up, man. But yeah, I will eventually do a PvE review on Strife for sure. Yeah, Agent Venom is the GOAT support. Yeah, bro. Without him, like the symbiote stag don't receive this much high praise. You know what I'm saying? I just unequip everything whenever I get it. When I get it, damn. Yeah, I do that too. That's why I be stressed because like my roster depth with CTPs is like a bit too much, you know. Plan out which tunes you're gonna do and just record everything in one day and slowly release it over time. That's what I did with like the past few mismatched. Like sometimes they be so shit, bro. Like today, for example, I was stressing out Crystal, bro. This mother, she kept dying every single time, bro. She was struggling so much in World Boss. Like, but yeah, we're hopping in one of the runs for GBR. Y'all, any of y'all wanna hop in, can hop in. I'm gonna send an invite to everyone who's online. Oh, Nike changed this whatever like, icon. Nice. Yeah. Hop in quick, bro. We got March already in. He's not even in the chat. But hey. Hey. Ace got in. Ace wanted to do a clear yesterday as well. Yeah, Kirby, your leg, gang. Ace has promised us that he's gonna one-shot the boss in 21 seconds, bro. We're gonna hold him accountable for it. Let's see. Doctor Strange team. Not bad. Get ready, gang. Already used Mephisto? No worries, man. Yo, I'm not getting the invitation notification. Damn. Yeah, bro, you... Next time, maybe, bro. These brothers is hopped in, bro. Both of these guys are 400 levels or plus. I think March is like 550 or something. And so we're expecting like a sub 20-second run. Let's see who outfrags who. Damn, look at that, bro. Whew. What are you expecting for anniversary? I have no expectations for anniversary, bro. As long as it's good with like decent characters, I'm not even thinking of any decent characters either, bro. Giga Will's gonna carry you for real. That's what I'm saying, bro. 22 seconds. Yes, sir. But yeah, some people have been saying like X-Men update, and some people have been clowning the game and saying Daredevil update. I think that's the least possible update, but it's so funny. But yeah, I thank you, Marsh and Ace. And we have tier 3 Iron Man. Get our crystals back. Let's go. Should we pick this uniform up? Yeah. Yeah, I don't need that. Iron Fist, Spider-Man. Do we have anyone at tier 2 already? I wanna save the materials and gold. Because I don't want a tier 4. Ah, man. None of these characters, bro. Back to basics. X-Men update. Release all like the basic, like the first, like all the Epic Quest X-Men's. Whew. It's about time, bro. Jean should likely get an update, you know? I mean, like the main character of the anniversary, like how Sentry came out and Thor with Hulk. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I haven't even thought of that. Cause like, yeah, okay. If I had to pick, it would probably be like Jean. I think Jean, it would be like the perfect time to give Jean an update, you know? Daredevil's update would be trash again. Yep. So the run, just finishing AC. Hey, good luck, bro. Good luck, bro. Yeah, I should also be doing AC on my main. It's lacking, bro. Pick Miles and pick up seasonal. Yeah, but I have to waste gold upgrading him. I just wanted to pick someone with like no, or like with a decent head start, at least like 6 stars or something. But since we don't have much options, I'll just go with him, I guess. Yeah. What do you guys think? What do you guys think is the anniversary update gonna be like, or who's gonna be included? My bet was on Gore. Ooh, that would be out of nowhere, but it would be a good update. 11 crystals. As always, our consistent prediction is 11k. 11 crystals instead of 11k. Yes, sir. Yeah, 4 boss rounds, a dimension mission. Damn, should have done my dimension mission by now. BS, I think. Interesting. Who's BS? I'm predicting tier 4 Volstagg. Of course. The neighborhood Volstagg lover is here. Nice. Ooh. Should I pick this team? Oh, Black Swan. I don't think Black Swan gets an update before Gore. Do you guys think he will? And she will? It's possible, but like, I think it's unlikely. But even if it happens, it's probably. Oh, we were talking about this. It might end up being like a, you know, Black Order update, with her being like a mid-month with like maybe Thanos even getting a rework. People are saying Null falling off nowadays, and Gore is like OG Null too. Yeah, I think. Yeah. I think that'd be hype. His movie look. Yeah. Yeah, that is a fair take. Also, clap Sentry in Alliance Conquest. Oh, I thought you were talking about Timeline Battle, bro. Being how good he is. Black Order update for anniversary, just like 2021. It would go hard, but it would go hard. Ooh, we got Mephisto unlocked, baby. Go. Let's get that boy recruited. He's the boy. He's the boy. Yeah, Black Order makes sense as well. And like it's like they haven't received any love at all. So it's time they like, tier 4, like Proxima, Gonimo. They have too many characters in that group for them to like, give them tier 4s. So they'd have to like split the update up in like to a few updates. Like there'll probably be like 2 mid-months, like the symbiote updates. Because the symbiote characters, there's a few of them, and they all got really like their tier 4s like across a few updates. And then like the big mid-month was like, you know, null, big boy null. So it could happen like Black Swan gets like, Black Order or whatever order, and it could potentially be a very good update, a batch of updates. I would be excited, man. So, like the alien meta is gonna completely change, but like realistically, they don't have much use, do they? They all have like revive and like immortality in their kits or like around their kits, right? Or am I tripping? This Proxima, I mean, we can check. Like that they don't even have tier 4s. Something hilarious. We haven't even unlocked them. 3. They have revive. They don't have. He doesn't have revive. Interesting. When HP is below 40%, recovers 40% HP. It does nothing, bro. That's technically nothing. Whereas Corvus has revive, because I remember from his runs, he used to come back. Ebonimo doesn't have a revive. What about Black Dwarf? It's combat. Let me just look that up. Is he? Black Dwarf. Why am I tripping? Is he not combat? What am I even doing? Dwarf. Oh, he's in Universal. He's like, what's his name? The Thing. He's just a support. So he'll most likely not receive tier 4. Probably like a Black Order only, debuff type character. They could also potentially receive a team up collection. That would be interesting to see how they do that. He wasn't bad for PvE DPS back then, really. I retired from the game at that point. To enjoy these characters, I retired from the game. Also, we got Quicksilver to like 3 stars. And we just need to combine ISOs. Let's unlock this, brother. Damn, I have to use 5-star ISOs? Yeah. Or are we running low on these? Tier 5 Thanos and Black Swan. Yeah, but just for you, they're gonna give Thanos a tier 5 special. So you can get your secret sauce. And Mephisto tier 4 day 30. Hey. Not day 30, but like 6-7 days possible, bro. 67 days. I think like within 2 months we should have like at least one of the native tier 3s upgraded, Yeah. We trying to get Cable unlocked. And this shit is annoying. Why would this be an objective, bro? Why do they care if I am... Oh, man. Why do they care if I'm combining Urus and not, bro? 30 of them as well? Some BS, man. Ugh. That 9. Remember when it was 6-9? Back in the day. Back in my day. This number was more famous than the other number. What about 6-8, bro? Brother's missing out. Like the middle child, bro. Alright, let's see. And what am I even looking at the stats for, bro? This is what happens when you give me like a bit of gold. I'll be fucking upgrading ISO sets. ISO 8s. We're gonna run out of 5-star ISOs before we get our hands on cable. 6-8 meta is coming, trust. That's what I'm saying, bro. Yes, you are right. 8, nice. Nicely done. Those 2 stars pissing me off. I don't even know where I got this much gold from. Where did I get this much gold from, bro? I swear we were like literally like on like 100k gold a couple days ago or a few days ago. But now we have 44 million from what? I'm so lost. So did you see Alex's video on tier 5? Interesting ideas he got. Oh, I have not watched it, but I've seen one of the previous ones where he was talking about like it's gonna be a passive, it could be a passive, but I don't know what he exactly talked about in this video. Just finish Alliance Conquest. Nice. Got GBR. Yeah, bro. Locked in. I'm surprised y'all both y'all hopped in between Alliance Conquest, man. In 1 month, can we get enough tier 4 mats to tier 4 a native tier 2 character with anniversary discount? Yeah, definitely. I think the most tier 4 mats are very common now. Like, you can get it from like every other game mode, you know. The Shining ISO. We only did 30. We need to do 20 more. Shit, man. Just wanted to help your F2P account. Thank you, bro. Oh man. Oh, this shit is so boring. I just want to do my last 2 world boss runs with cable so I can unlock Scarlet Witch. That's why you guys have to suffer and watch me upgrade ISO 8. This is the filler for this stream. Also, Nike, you asked about the native tier 2 upgrading cost. Who are you planning to upgrade, bro? Marvel upgrade fight. How long ago was the first time you guys played MFF, bro? Still haven't unlocked Scarlet Witch. Yeah, bro, I told you to like upgrade him. Her. Him. Yeah, I told you to upgrade her on your account. Get her to tier 4, man. What are you doing? Also, I'm thinking of doing the, you know, we talked about it yesterday, the sword marathon. Stream until we get a 6-star sword. Do you guys think we should do it tomorrow? I'm like low-key down to do it, man. I played MFF back in 2015. Damn. Even I wasn't playing back then, bro. I started playing in 16 though. Probably Silver Surfer or Deadpool. Who would be better? Silver Surfer. Deadpool is weak. But it depends on the artifact you have in Deadpool. If it has like a 6-star artifact, I'll still like go with Deadpool. But yeah, any other circumstance, you probably go with Silver Surfer for better value. Again, if you like Deadpool, it is what it is. I played after the Ant-Man movie came out. And won. They have a legendary battle for that, right? I was in elementary school and didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Same, bro. When I first started playing, I was so lost, bro. I just upgrade. I remember I had a Hulk only team. It was Hulkbuster, Amadeus Show, and Hulk. And bro, I had the most fun, man. A 4-star artifact. Ooh, yeah. I wouldn't suggest going with Deadpool, bro. Maximum strength. Oh hell no! Did we just use 6-star? Oh my god. Yeah, I mean the game made more sense when I played it again in 2018, and then now it makes a whole lot of sense. Now people ask me for advice, which is like, what? What the hell? When did this happen? I remember when X-Men update came out. That shit, yes, bro, yeah, that shit was peak. The introduction of epic quests, ooh, that was crazy. And then the second epic quest came out, ooh. I was passively playing for the first 2 years and no knowledge of anything, just played to unlock bios and got my favorites. Yeah, I think that's how everybody gets into the game, like the completionist, like, you know, aspect to it, like makes you like want to get all the characters. First you emphasize on your favorite characters, then you slowly move on to, like, you know, completing everybody and all that. Villain Siege, the forgotten game. Well, there has been so many forgotten game modes, bro. So many. Yikes. How far are we, dog? Just give me the shit, man. 44, 6 more. Yeah. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10. To all. I'm actually Doc Strange. And yeah, I'm just saying, like, when the Epic Quests first came out, it was like crazy. And then Wolverine got added, which was even insane. Like Jean Grey, ooh. I still don't have Tina or Gilgamesh in my main. They're not worth it. So you're not missing out on much. Can we get more than one Blast Tier 4 books in one day? Yes, you can, but it's rare. I have pulled it before. And I don't know, sometimes it goes crazy, man. I did like once I had to do like almost 20 rounds just to get one extra book on the same day, but yeah. The old UI, while it looked ugly, it was nostalgic. Yeah. Yeah, it was like the, what do you call it, the banner was a bit bigger, and like they didn't have like the events tab as they do with like currently. It was the best, man. It's rough now. Like, I wouldn't suggest like going for the same book in one day. I would say like just wait for the next day. Cause like like you see those 1 out of 1 or like 1 out of 0 counter. If you complete that counter, you still have odds of pulling books, but the odds are really low. So yeah. But never remember when tier 2s were expensive. Yeah, the mats, like they didn't drop mats before like this, bro. I have Cable unlocked. Let's go. Keep me playing because I said I would retire after I unlocked all toons and max out to tier 3 and awaken all. Damn. Hey bro, good luck with that, man. So it's a pretty big and hefty goal of yours. Pretty much like maxing out your roster. Good luck with that. go. Back in the day, you could only equip one card. It was weird, bro. Like the game was so weird. CTPs weren't a thing, and then they had like those 1 stars, like weird looking CTPs or like obelisks. Yeah, it was really different back in the day. Evo 1. New Sentry. 2 Sentry, man. Big boy Sentry. World Boss normal is hard as fuck. I remember, man. That's why, like, unlocking these characters, like Scarlet Witch and, like, Apocalypse and stuff, they used to be so hard. Yeah, booster obelisks, that's what I'm talking about. I already have tunes with minimum tier 5 gears. I have all tier 3. Nice. Nice, bro. Oh shit, what the fuck am I doing normal for? Ah, why did I do normal again? Remember Villain Siege? Yeah. What nostalgia, bro. Nostalgia, bro. Why did I do normal? I'm so stupid. Stupid. Alright, back to Mephisto. Complete our... missed the old story mode. It was better than the current one. Yeah. I remember it being better than the current one. But it was like, I think it was like a good change, I guess. Like, it was like... You miss it for the nostalgic purpose, but it was like a positive change. They had something called Panic Room as well, right? Or something. The game mode. Remember? Battle World. I had a tier list from 2016. It literally listed all the characters and their like attack value. It was like it would scale characters like we used to scale characters based on their base value, like base stats. There was nothing such as like swords and cards. So yeah, I had a list of characters who had the most base damage, HP, and defense. Number 1 was Amara Show, I think. Man, good days, bro. Brutos meta, yeah. And they used to release like proper new characters because I think 2018 Carnage came out, and bro, he was so good, man. And then the proper last meta that I got before I like left the game for a while was Goblin, Green Goblin, and Goliath. Green Goblin with this uniform, and Goliath. Oh, bro, it's Giant Man. Giant Man with this uniform, bro. Ooh. They didn't even have heal, bro. Heal made like the power curve moved up so much when they added like heal to kits, Groot was mighty. I think he had heal in his kit in one of his like skills. I think the third skill or something. When you did Carnage, I got him a couple days ago from Hero Path. But yeah, we did spend a little bit of crystals to get him, 1,000 crystals. But we have a lot of material. Oh, we can actually tier 3 a blessed character. Do you guys think we should do that shit right now? Who do you think is worth the tier? I think we're gonna go with Phil Coulson. Bang. Bang. We were talking about Ghost Panther, but that brother can wait. We are tier 3ing. Big boy Phil Coulson. I think in a couple days we'll have damn 33. What the hell? I was gonna say like we're gonna have our 4th World Boss Legends clear, But not at this rate, bro. What? Look at how much tier 3 mats this brother is eating, man. What the hell? If I'm not mistaken, he was the first to have the revive effect. Yeah, and it was like a joke type revive as well. Like, oh, because he dies in the movie and comes back, we'll give him a revive. And now it's the complete meta, bro. Lady Loki was like, yeah, because she used to summon her. What was it? Like those shadow clones. Yeah, that shit was. I remember that. Like Alliance Battle Extreme being like the top of. Ooh, one for the last one, not bad. Alliance Battle Extreme was Alliance Battle Legends and everything else. Yeah. Damn, it's gonna eat up all my CCF. What the? Hey, it is what it is, bro. Phil Coulson. Doesn't have much Alliance Battle value though. It is what it is. I wish he gets released from the seasonal hellhole, man. Ron was good as a DPS, yeah. Man. Ooh. Those were the days, guy. Wow. Ooh, Mephisto, how many times? Is that 10 times? Nice, nice, nice. Let's go. Yeah, we have. Let's go back to a world boss and see what our progress is looking like. We have. Oh, we have 4 clears. Yo! Yo! We have our 4th world boss clear, man. And I did it accidentally as well. Let's see if we can clear world boss with Iron Man as a test run. We could have done our 4th run. Man, you're so stupid. It's whatever. Let me get an ISO set on this boy. Physical attack. God damn. You know what? I might just upgrade. Energy attack HV, energy attack all attack. Let's just do this. And actually it doesn't matter. What the hell am I gonna get him to? Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. What just happened? Did I not update? Oh, I didn't select anyone. Right, combine. I still remember trying to unlock Dormammu hidden route using hidden tickets to clear missions in the dorm quest pack. Damn, bro. You remember way more than me, bro. I don't remember all that shit, bro. But yeah, that shit was still very fun. Yep. We have Power of Angry Hulk, Mighty Energy of CTP, not bad. 120, 37. We have his victim of bios from him as well. Dimension mission used to be hard. I do remember that actually, bro. That shit used to be very hard. And now Storm is gonna lose her leadership and support, and Iron Man is gonna get him. Down. Let's see if we can beat Mephisto. We can give him one more, I guess. These two. I could have just used this team, man. Odin needs to be free. Yes, that's where I got Odin from. Odin used to be free. Now he's like what, 15? Oh, how much crystals is he? Oh shit, I should have used my 1 and 2. But I think we'll, yep. Oh my god, this is gonna be easy, bro. Easy. One rotation to clear first phase with a 72 character. Man, these proc characters are so good in World Boss, man. This is a joke, bro. Even without the tier 3 skill, he Nah, I think this team is a bit overkill for him, bro. Good leadership and good support. Yeah. We have 4 World Boss Legends clears, bro. I didn't even plan this for this video, but I mean this stream, but yo, nice. I thought we didn't have one more tier 3 character for that. But yes, boys, let's go. 4 teams, nice. Huge W, man. Huge W. Bill Colson, baby. Odin 1750. God damn. That is very expensive for such a shit character again. Back antimatter, I'll take that. Oh my god, bro. Ooh. I can't wait. I can't wait. You know, I'll pick up the tier 4 materials as well. This is it. Vanadium. And get carbonadium. Oh, we can also get it from TBA. So we can technically tier 4 him right now, bro. Like, I need something for tomorrow's video, so I think I'll wait. Do that shit later. But yeah. Oh, yes. With 4 World Boss clears as well. Carolyn was so hard to, yeah, bro. Because, like, you needed, like, those shitty characters with tier 2 to clear a lot of the stages, man. And now, like, a character at 6 stars can clear a lot of stages, bro. Reaching stage 10 was a huge achievement. That's why 35 gives you a ticket, mega tier 2 ticket. Yeah, I don't think we have anything else left. Ooh, I should have looked at the premium character. At least we have somewhat of a decent premium character. Oh, we're 2 levels away from the next stage. Can we enforce that shit, bro? Blue is not bad. I want to use green. Today the other World Battle season ended, so we should have... Okay, we have enough for 4. I need my swords to be at least 3 on all the qualities, bro. Give me that shit, dog. I watch old MFF videos just to remember the good days and see how far the meta has changed. Damn, bro. You be putting yourself through that shit, bro. Damn. Don't you feel sad like missing the good old days, bro? Yo, three yellow. Do we have a 3 yellow already? These are the most tunes had like 5 hits max. Yeah. They completely, like, you know, changed the game. We got 3-star swords, and I think we have all of them. Oh, we don't have yellow. Let's fucking go. 16.5 all attack. What are the stats looking like? Mind. Increased damage dealt to strong. Yo, that's a huge W. Cooldown 2.2. Nice. Need 7 tier 4 blast books to tier 4 Maddie. Oh. You can get blast books from... What is it called again? Packs. Because I'm assuming you're probably going to buy packs right before or during anniversary. You can get your hands on a couple of those. And yeah, if you're looking desperately for books, I mean, the event shop has, I think, 2 of them. You can pick this up as well. Like, you know, get her to tier 4 as soon as possible. But yeah, these are the only few ways I'd suggest. Oh yeah, we're trying to level up. Let's see how much the swords help. Oh, I thought we were gonna do a much more. E. Shang-Chi is still good, bro. He be killing nulls in Alliance Conquest, bro. He's not that good to be like mainstream meta, but like he's like Low-key meta, bro. Moon Knight was top 5 meta. Wasn't he also very good meta when this new uniform came out? I wasn't playing that time, but Shang-Chi with Wasp Lead is pretty good. Really? I think you just use him with like the Wolverine team in Alliance Conquest and get like very good results. Rescue Lead, yeah. Yep. And we ended up wasting 10 million coins. Wolves. Gold, I mean. Not coins, but yeah. Nah, but I'm really excited. We actually have 4 World Boss clears. Who is gonna be our next World Boss clear, dog? Probably have to be Wolverine, right? We need to get him to tier 3 as soon as possible, man. We don't have any CCF though. Yikes. 95. Oh, that Moon Knight was good for combat hero human days. Yeah. That's what I heard. Running low on books. Get Ronin upgraded. Dr. Voodoo upgraded. Ghost Panther upgraded. Do you guys think 4 World Boss Legends is enough for me to like completely focus on Wolverine being upgraded? Because I think it's time, man. Night with Energy CTP was great. Yeah. He was ahead of his time, or like what would you say? Like he was like perfect for the time, or like how was he? Like I didn't get to be there. Wolves would be a good 5th clear. I'm thinking because I do need to farm a little bit of his materials as well. You know what? Let's try getting him to 70 today. How far we can go. Why do I have 100 Wasp bios? Random character. I have bios for 1200. Will you be doing a contribution today? Yeah, it's still like in 5 minutes. Cause like I'm pretty much done with all my dailies on the main. So yeah. It's locked. Bullshit. And auto select this. Oh, we can't make. Oh, damn. We are running low on bios. It's whatever, man. 66 almost. Yeah, we should definitely start focusing on Wolverine. What's the cap in ABX ABL now? You can just look at the Alliance Battle. So it's 27 in Extreme, 22 in Legends, and Infinite is 40. So I think I'm closest to Legends because I got 21.7 with Mephisto. Extreme, I'm pretty bad. I'm like 22.6 is my highest, and Infinite is like my 34 is my highest on Infinite. Yeah. I properly started getting into Alliance Battle like 6 months ago, bro. 36 my highest with Mephisto ABI. Nice. Kamala Khan. She turned human, right? With her other uniforms that came out before the most recent one. It's weird. I like they just change typings based on whatever they feel like. Stupid, in my opinion. We shouldn't have upgraded these characters. We could have leveled up Wolverine with these. Rick Bozo. Doctor Strange movie and the exact same look. Only difference is the flying. Oh, I don't know that. But you know what? I think we're done with our dailies, and I don't have much to do. We push Shadowland later on tomorrow, maybe. Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be tier 4ing Loki, so be sure to join the stream for that. But yeah, I think we're calling it a night in terms of playing the game. If you guys wanna, you know, get your accounts reviewed or like any suggestions, I am open to do those. Or leave your IGNs in the chat or Discord. I think Kirby already dropped one for his friend. Boom boom ass. Boom boom bass, right? But we can tier for him today, bro. So like technically 18, but hey, we're just being smart and like spacing out the content, bro. Alright, boom boom ass. We're not technically reviewing his account, but we're here to clown him because he's just oh, he picked up what, Hulk or Captain America? Yeah, 2 combat villains. Who did he pick from his tier 4 selection? You were talking about it, right? Let's look at his builds. Whatever. Look at that. Okay, nothing stupid yet. Still seems like Captain America. Yeah. Do you guys like the zombies look on him? I don't like the zombies look on him. Okay. I mean, it's still whatever, man. Okay, give him a proc and he's still okay. I would definitely pick Storm still, but that's not one of the worst picks, you know? Like, if you pick, like, Ant-Man, I would have been like, what are you doing, bro? Or if you pick, like, Shadow Shell or something, give me suggestions so I can tell him what to improve. Let's see. Okay, first, I'd say get 3 more supports. You have, like, 1, 2, 3, technically 4. Technically 5. So yeah, you need to improve supports first. And then let's take a look at his cards as well. Yikes, bro. Why the fuck would you equip this card? Completely craft the, 5-star ones first. I wouldn't suggest even keeping this shit. Like, these 2 are very bad. The other 3 are decent, usable, So Gwenpool and Loki gotta go. Spider-Man, completely craft this. Hopefully you get all attack. And I think the cooldown is 28%. 28% is not that bad. But yeah, craft the cards, except for Loki and Gwenpool. Like, these 2 are shit. Damn, I think he used a reroll for this card. Tough, bro, tough. Card's not good. But whatever. Swords, decent. The most diabolical shit. He did, bro. He did the most diabolical shit, man. Let's see, what is this? Is he using this team to farm? I think he's at a decent stage to have a better support and a leadership for his farming team. Like Ronin, I think he should like build him up so he can farm story mode and dispatch and what's the other one? Dimension Rifts. So yeah, I would say that. Shadow Shell, the World Boss Legends Queen. Hell no, bro. She's dog shit, bro. She's not even usable as World Boss, man. Wow. That is his farming team. Yeah, I use the same exact farming team, so I get it. Storm is fine to have on the team because her buffs are actually very good. It's just that Hela's ones are wasteful. Only the leadership is being used here. So yeah. Ultron can clear World Boss Legends. No, I can tell like he has 5 World Boss clears, right? He has 5 World Boss clears, right? Even if he couldn't use the... Where is his Mighty Greed? Yikes. Speed Universal 100 and Ambush 25. Not the best roll, man. Definitely needs some work here. But hey, Wolverine, solid for PvP. I think he could have paired up Wolverine with Ultron. Yeah, let's see. Cool. Okay, Wasp, I guess, because his Colossus isn't. You can just pick up Colossus' uniform and use him for PvP. God damn, bro. Why does he have Carnage tier 2 with uniform? Doctor Strange is not even finished. What the hell? He hates him or something? Oh, get him to build Cyclops, bro. What the hell? He's one of the best supports in the game. He's missing a lot of premium characters as well. He just barely completed the epic quest and forgot about every other mutant characters. He just likes, oh, he likes PvP but built Ultron for PvE. Huh? He's the only PvP, like, you know, tier 4 in his account and he picked. That's hilarious for Daredevil as well, man. Why would you build Daredevil, bro? At least he's not giving energy attack to physical tech characters, man. That would be hilarious. Yeah, energy attack. The Cap as well. Yeah, he's not using Cap for PvP. If you want to use Cap for PvP, it's probably like a Destruction or Authority on him. That would work. Plus, you also need like Weapon Hex to utilize it to the best value, you know? Yeah, I think supports have to be #1 priority. #2 would be cards. Get them crafted properly. Also, let me see if you have cooldown here. I think improve slightly on the cooldown, like on either swords or cards, because I think he's undercapped by a very small margin. It was like 28% from the cards, yeah, and then 3% from the swords. So he's short by like 4 or 3%. So yeah, if you, I don't like putting like, you know, cooldown Urus on every other character I use. So since he can try get like more cooldown, and then yeah, work on supports. It's like you enjoy the characters you like more if you have supports, is all I'm saying, you know. So yeah. Is there anything else maybe you want to know? But because I think should be it. Damn, Nayak sent a screenshot. He's only short by books, bro. Who'd you tier 4 last, bro? Ultron the All-Father doesn't depend on CTP. Nah, bro, he has a rage, bro. Wait, he only has 2 CTPs in the whole game? What the fuck? Oh, he has an authority on Black Widow. What? What the fuck is going on, bro? Give it to Captain America, man. Let's see. What interesting stuff are we gonna see, bro? I know now. Never mind. He doesn't have anything. How does he have so low? Like, should he build Sentry? I'll still like tier 4 Wolverine first. But I think he should take Sentry slowly and like tier 4 him. Because you said he likes PvP and he doesn't have Sentry belt. He tier 4 Ultron before Wolverine. So yeah, it doesn't make sense. Get Colossus's uniform, because this uniform doesn't provide the same buffs as the most recent ones, right? Oh, you tier 4 Gambit, Nayak? Yeah. The 7 books are gonna take you a while, bro. Because I have a feeling like they know which ones you want. He's building Gore. What the fuck? I don't think any of our advice is gonna go through to him. So I guess let him be, bro. Let him be, bro. Alright, we have Just Blackout next. I think we'll just move on. Kirby. This shit is making me laugh, bro. Already friends. Oh, we are already friends. Let's see, just blackout. What level are you? 110. What did you ask? Already added you. Did you ask anything? Are you in the chat, gang? Bro doesn't need a meta tunes. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. Create your own meta and you'll be playing a different game, bro. Maybe you'll find a way to make this trash account work. Hopefully, like all the trash characters he builds gets a update soon, you know what I'm saying? Cards, and who should I tier for next? Okay. The cards. We took a look at your account before, right? Yeah, these 3 cards. Okay, not the cable card, but the other 2 cards are solid. Do you have any in your inventory? Blackout. I have Luna and zombies, but they aren't. Okay. Luna and zombies for sure take a spot here as soon as they get like 3 blue stars. And eventually I would probably replace the cable card with like the Ghost Rider card. So I would say it's not worth touching the cable card as for now. Try crafting this card completely and then start re-rolling this card eventually. Because the first 3 stats, even though they're blue, the only one that is like only 2 that are worth keeping is the crowd control. They're both decent. Mind resist can probably be replaced. But yeah, that's what I would say for this card. Get like Luna here, zombies here, and then for the new Avengers card, ignore defense is fine for the blue stat. Craft it completely and then try re-rolling it to better stats, of course. 5 quality, but without the HP proc. I think the HP proc would still be very useful if you get it on this card. So you try getting that with high quality. For example, like this one, 5 quality with physical attack is still very usable. Later down the line, you can re-roll it to a better quality with the proc. And as for this card, oh, it has all attack. And that's basically it. So yeah, eventually replace this card. 36% all attack is okay. Max HP is slightly low. No all defense. I mean, with 2 mythical cards, you can't really be too picky. 7% pierce is kind of low because you haven't crafted this card to at least, 3 blue stars. But it's okay. 33% cooldown is almost perfect. You can compensate 2 swords, and unfortunately, you aren't. So yeah, try getting a little cooldown on one of the swords. I think that should help. Like I was saying, having to put like cooldown urus on every single character can be a nuisance. But yeah, regardless, 3-star, 3-star, a few 3 stars, a few 4 stars, not bad. Yeah, solid base again. And in terms of your tier 4s, you have Venom tier 4 without his uniform. Or tier 4, decent. Storm, you are working on right now. And yeah. Okay, you probably picked up Venom from the selector. However, I don't know why you don't have the most recent uniform. Probably like the look for this one better, but the new one is definitely the best one. So yeah, these 2 characters are decent. I'm not bad. Okay, just waiting for the anniversary for the uniform is completely fair. So yeah, okay, you can just leave it as it is. But yeah, you start to farm everything. You should have at least 3 world boss clears, but you have enough characters for 4. You should be able to clear with Iron Man 2 if I'm not wrong. How many world boss legends clears do you have, bro? Yeah, while you say that, I'd say yeah, tier 4 Storm next for sure. But you have 5 world boss legends, perfect. Tier 4 Storm next for sure. After that would probably be Loki because you also have his uniform. Try getting a rage and hopefully you can use that on him. Don't use him with the proc CTP. He's definitely not proc friendly. His rotation like keeps going in cycles over and over again. It starts before the previous rotation ends. So proc really doesn't, translate to good scoring. Get at least a mini rage on him. This is fine. Rage is good. Just using it with the crit rate. Yeah, mini rage is good. Mini rage is also good. Ooh, did you buy this uniform? I think this was a waste, but yes, since you have it, it's okay. You are lacking supports. at least tier 3 supports. You only have these two, but like they're like technically supports, like not like proper supports. So I'd say get supports built like Cyclops, Phil Coulson, as you saw today. And yeah, characters like that. M'Baku is a decent support, but yeah, you're missing other supports here. You are building Wolverine as well. So Cyclops would be a suggestion. But yeah, if I were to give you suggestions for tier 4 characters, Storm first, Loki second, and the third one is still questionable. I don't know who I should suggest to you. You don't have Artifact on him. Your Conquest is not mighty either. So let's see. Loki. Plus you have 5 more boss clears. I'll probably say like tier 4 Wolverine as the third option. You can actually, you know, pick him, like you can tier 4 him second as well, because I think by the time anniversary comes around, you can save up enough materials to use a discount on him and tier 4ing him. And also, if they give you an artifact selector, 3-star, 4-star, doesn't matter, pick up artifact for Wolverine, and he should have decent PvP value. And also try getting another conquest and reforging this to at least a mighty, because that is gonna make a huge difference. Wait a second, you also have Sentry at 70. Since you can't use a discount on him, I'm still gonna say going with Wolverine. So like keeping the timeline in our heads, we'll say Storm first, Wolverine second using the tier 2 discount, and then Loki third, and then probably fourth would be Sentry, because you already have his artifact. Actually, you know what, take one of the conquests off and just, you know, reforge them to get the best value. And yeah, you have decent support characters, but just not tier 3 or transcendent potential, bro. But yeah, that's what I would say. Build supports, tier 4 those characters in that order, or like in my opinion in that order. You can do with whatever order you want. But yeah, if I had the tier 4 selector right now, I would have chosen Storm instead of Venom. But Venom is a close second option, so it's completely fine. But yeah, do you have any other questions, or if not, we can just move on. I think someone else dropped their name and never said anything. Rank self, man. All good? Okay, perfect. That name does not exist. Yo, Frank, are you in the chat, my boy? What the hell? Your IGN that you dropped in the chat is not working, gang. Couldn't do my brother's account as well. Cool. Yeah, we can. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I came to my account to show you guys my crystal, bro. Even with this build, bro, over 108k energy attack, she's still pretty mid. You need to start properly, like, you know, make a video on that shit talking about how bad she is. But yeah, Blackout, what exactly did you want to know about this account, or do you want me to like just go over the basics? It's 2 tier 4s at levels 86. Right? Amount of energy Odins, don't know how to get more. The basics, okay. For Odins, bro, you just need to farm Dispatch. That's how I farmed all mine. And also make sure to lock the good Odins. That's what I do. I don't like, you know, merge them together whenever, even when the like events out. So yeah. But yeah, Blackout, this is your brother's account. Yo, he has 3 good cards. But like I gave you this suggestion before as well, I wouldn't have equipped these cards this early on without crafting them, because they are worse than like the Doctor Strange cards. So he's losing on like 3% Pierce. But yeah, see, you have 5% Pierce and I have more Pierce than his account. But yeah, White Fox card is really good. 4 quality. Could be rerolled. He does have 5 blue stars, but the only one, only 2 worth keeping would be the crit damage and crit rate. Everything else I'll probably just re-roll because lightning resist, cold resist, physical attack isn't the best rolls here. Since these 2 aren't rolled, I don't know what else to say here. And yeah, I don't know what other cards you have unlocked or in his inventory. Ghost Rider would be the best option for one of these, and Zombies would probably be the best option for the other. That would make a perfect hybrid deck. I'm making the exact same deck on my this account. We have the Zombies card, we have the Luna card, we have the White Fox card. We just need Avengers and Ghost Rider. So yeah, all cards, 27% all attack, decent. Physical attack is pretty high, but yeah. Max HP 20%, all defense 13.8. Yo, 0% cooldown, bro. How are you even playing the game, man? Try getting some cooldown on this account, bro. Without cooldown, like I said, bro, the game feels heavy, bro. It feels like a very, very, very hard game without cooldown, man. Try to manage cooldown somehow, bro, because like this shit is not gonna cut it for you moving forward, you know? And swords, you have 6-star. Wow. How do you have a 6-star at this level, bro? That's crazy. 6-star, 2-star, 2-star, 3-star, 2-star, 3-star. For the 2-star ones, I'd say like just keep crafting swords like I've been doing the past few days. As soon as you get a 3 quality one, equip it. Don't equip 2 quality ones because I feel like they're a waste. But still, he created a decent base, I'd say. Like, you know, get things like going. But yeah, eventually I would highly recommend getting at least 3-star quality, 4-star quality eventually, and then, you know, 5 and 6. But yeah, still okay. He has 7.7% cooldown here. So I guess he's just trying to get cooldown from his swords or whatever. I wouldn't suggest that. Get some cooldown on your sword. But yeah, both together are okay. You are lacking in cooldown, which is a huge issue. But yeah, in terms of characters, perfect. First 2 tier 4s, these 2 characters are perfect. I did these 2 as my first 2 tier 4s as well. However, he has started working on Iron Man. I would suggest against this because you can use him to clear world boss even at 72, as you guys saw a couple minutes ago. So yeah, I wouldn't have suggested to tier 4ing him, but since he upgraded a gear, might as well, you know, fully commit to it and tier 4 him, because like you'll be wasting a lot of materials that you use on this gear if you just let him sit as he is, you know. But yeah, if I were to give suggestions to tier 4 a character next, since he has Ghost Rider's uniform and his artifact, I would say Ghost Rider. If it didn't have his uniform or him at tier 4, I would have probably leaned towards Loki. So yeah, with that, I'd say like Ghost Rider first, Loki second in terms of tier 4 in characters. And yeah, and I'll give him the same suggestions I gave to you. Build more supports. You do have a decent support in Nick Fury and Dr. Voodoo with his uniform. But yeah, you need more supports as it's gonna help you, you know, scale your scores even better. Cyclops, for example, Phil Coulson. Both these characters have gold cost uniforms that you can pick up right now. I would also suggest that. But yeah, these 2 characters, Shuri, Ghost Panther, these are good characters, support characters that are very useful once you transcend potential them, so you can use them in World Boss, GBR, and whatnot. But yeah, a decent roster, man. Let's see what characters he has at 6 stars. Yeah, I mean, it looks decent. Improve your supports. Like if you follow the characters I suggested to tier 4, you'll get better value. And yeah, I mean, you started off pretty recently and you already have a 6-star sword, which is insane. But yeah, it looks decent, man. You have a long way to go in terms of the build. Ooh, reroll the CTP, man. CTP of Rage, get a 0.9 on here. And yeah, this one's perfect. Get 200 proc on here. But yeah, apart from that, I think everything else looks decent. Also, tell him not to put like energy, I mean HP Urus on, you know, PvE characters. I don't think it really makes a difference. But yeah, everything else looks fine. Yeah, I think we can conclude that. I don't think you have any other questions, so it is what it is. I'm missing a few Alliance Battle Extreme or Legends. Review my account. Sure, let's see. We have Namo from that. Yeah, his account name is Beijil. Beijil. Is this your account? Are you in the chat, Namo? Bum, 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 bum. Yes. Okay. Perfect, man. Let's see. You want a basic overview, or do you want specific suggestions like go to tier 4 or all that? All of it. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. So we start off with cards. Ooh. This is an okay hybrid deck. The first 3 cards I'd say like are worth keeping. The other 2 I would probably like replace. The Scarlet Witch card isn't that good for PvP, and the same with Black Panther card. That is also very mediocre for PvE. Neither of the 2 are worth keeping. So long term, I would replace these 2. But for now, until you get a good card and craft it properly, I can say like you can keep these. Even the Crescent card, I'd say if you're planning to build a hybrid deck, is not the best option here. The best 2 options for PvP cards in a hybrid deck would be like the New Avengers card and the Zombies card because of the HP proc. And they also give you a shit ton of HP and attack. So yeah, probably get those 2 cards, replacing the PvP cards that you already have in your deck. And for the Black Panther card, you can replace it with White Fox or Ghost Rider. And Guardian of the Galaxy card, even though it's not the best, it's still like a hybrid card. The best hybrid card is Luna Snow, obviously. But yeah, decent deck. I'm not going to give you suggestions about these 2 because I already told you to replace it. In terms of Guardians of the Galaxy, you have 3 quality, so try getting a better quality on it. The blue stats are not the best. The only one worth keeping is the all defense. The rest of your card probably needs to be re-rolled for better stats in each category. Let's see, Crescent card. Again, all defense. Okay, all defense is good. Ignore defense is also good. These 2 stats, so 3 and 4 stay and everything else re-rolls. And then Luna Snow, crowd control is good. Crit damage is, you can keep crit damage because it's a PvE stat. But since it's a hybrid deck, I think I prefer having all defense here. But you can keep this. So again, 3 and 4 will probably stay and everything else gets re-rolled. You do have all attack on all your cards in bad quality. So yeah, it's rough, man. The RNG is bad. Yeah, I struggled re-rolling these cards, my poor RNG. Yeah, RNG, it's not in your hand, so yeah, what can you do? It's a very, very long grind when you are like, not willing to spend a shit ton of money on this. But apart from that, your stats, 61% all attack, decent. Your attack speed crit rate is a bit low, but it's fine. Dodge is decent, very workable. All defense is 61%, really good. Max HP is slightly low, but yeah, cooldown is also very low. Are you compensating through your swords? Let's see. 4.8. Yikes, bro. You are almost 12 or 13% off on your cooldown. This is again gonna make your game feel heavy. Your characters are gonna struggle to get more skills off in the same amount of time someone else with like capped out cooldown is gonna have. So I would suggest improving your cooldown. So for example, instead of cold resist in the 5th stat, try getting cooldown. Same with this card, instead of poison resist, get cooldown. Instead of attack speed, get cooldown. So yeah, just mix and match and try getting 35% on both, swords and cards combined. It will definitely make your, gameplay feel much better. But yeah, taking a look at your characters, you have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 tier 4s. And the selections are very good. The only one that has the lowest value is probably Black Widow. But still, these characters are good. You have, of course, the 4 big boys. Sentry tier 4, Mephisto tier 4, Null tier 4, and Gang tier 4. Pretty good. Let's see. If I were to suggest a character to tier 4 next from like these characters, I'd probably have to say Loki. Again, his value is crazy in PvE. Forgive me for saying PvE. Bro, I keep messing up whenever I'm trying to say PvE or PvP. But yeah, for PvE, you definitely need Loki. You did say you're missing a lot of Alliance Battle Extreme and Legends restriction characters. So yeah, Loki has to be #1 priority to tier 4 next. And after that, I would probably have to say, let's see, you have... You also have Hulk. You have Venom. Well, yeah, after that, probably Winter Soldier for the male speed restriction. And then Scarlet Witch would cover like 6 restrictions. Let's see how far you have her built, or even if you have her built at all. Did I miss her? Holy missed her. Do you even have Scarlet Witch unlocked? Doesn't seem like it. Seems like you don't have Scarlet Witch unlocked. Or am I tripping? Yeah, you don't have Scarlet Witch unlocked. Definitely get her and tier 4 her as well. 6 restrictions in Alliance Battle where she is the best pick. If you already had her at like tier 3 or tier 2, I would have suggested to tier 4 her next after Loki. But since you don't have her, I'd say like start building her already. And yeah. Ooh, she qualifies for the combat female restriction. If you have her paywall uniform, why not tier 4 her, you know? That's what I think with like every character that has a paywall uniform. I just tier 4 them because like I don't want to be wasting $20-30 on a character and then not even like, you know, utilize them to their full potential. They might not be the best, but still in their own terms they're, you know, giving us the best, you know. So I'd probably suggest like Crescent. She is still meta for like 1 restriction, the combat female restriction. And at times when Venom really gets annoying to use, I always fall back to Crescent. She's decent. Unlocking her right now because I tried to defeat Null so fast. I missed her. Well, yeah, we are in the same boat, so I feel you, bro. You are much more advanced than me, but we are still in the same boat. I just unlocked Cable to unlock her eventually. But yeah. How much mats does Mephisto's gear advancement cost? I would say like yesterday I was talking about it as well. Like the lowest you can get is like 9k probably, and the highest is like 12k plus, like 13, 14. I've heard of like, you know, circumstances like that, but it's like 9k to like 12k range average. But yeah, let's see. You don't have a speed villain. Gwenpool, you have her built quite significantly, but what's his name? Black Bullseye is still a good option here. Kid Omega. Oh, okay. Why don't you tier 4 Kid Omega? You don't have Gambit. He's gonna qualify for at least 3 restrictions for like the mutant male and like mutant hero, whatever, like blast hero restrictions. He's definitely gonna be really good. Plus, you have a rage on him. So yeah, Loki, Winter Soldier, Kid Omega, these 3 characters you can tier 4 next. And you asked, don't have Black Bolt, can Crystal, Medusa, Old Uni, Kamala be my Inhuman team? Yeah. But Crystal, I wouldn't suggest picking her up, man. For her cost, she's not that good. You can probably use Kamala Khan and get like a decent enough score. So yeah, I would just suggest like building Kamala instead of Crystal and picking up her uniform. Do you even have her uniform? Let's see. You don't, and you don't have to pick up her uniform if you were planning to, of course. But yeah, Loki. Yeah, I already suggested that. Winter Soldier. Do you have Cyclops' new uniform? I think it's a decent enough upgrade to pick up. But yeah, and then maybe as the 4th option, Crescent. Oh no, wait. Fourth option has to be the speed villain. So maybe Gwenpool. And then fifth option would be Crescent. Bullseye is better value than Gwenpool, but you don't even have Bullseye built, so I wait for check-in to buy her. If you already spent the money, like if you already bought the $20 worth of packs and have 20 tokens and are gonna get the 10 tokens from the check-in, if you pick up her uniform, definitely worth building her. She is like very slightly, better than Kamala in my opinion. So yeah, she will perform decently for that one Alliance Battle Legends restriction then. If you are willing to, pour your money into this character, I guess it's worth it for you. But yeah, so let's see, you can use Ares to replace Hulk as well, and he would also qualify for the alien villain restriction. So Bullseye is also going to be worth it down the line. And yeah, I think that covers most of the restrictions with the characters I suggested. I think you might be missing one more restriction, the Blast female hero restriction. You have Invisible Woman. Oh, you have her built for PvE as well. If you want to keep using her in PvE, she is worth it for the Alliance Battle Extreme restriction. I don't know if it's worth the investment, because her value in PvP is slightly better. But yeah, that's all I can say in regards to like characters to tier 4. Ooh, you have her transcended. Interesting. But yeah, and let's see. Let's take a look at your supports. Decent support. Get his most recent uniform. Decent support. You can get her uniform and use her in PvP, so I would absolutely suggest picking that up. Can Crystal do good with the Mighty Judgment, because I don't have a rage option on her right now. You can use her with, like, if you tier for her, use her with the competition, because she doesn't have guaranteed crit rate to utilize her rage that well either. But for now, yeah, a Mighty Judgment should be good enough. I haven't tested a Mighty Judgment on her myself, but yeah, if I were to, it would probably do decently. Plus, it's World Boss, Alliance Battle Legends. Legends doesn't really need a rage. It's the best for Legends is competition. Second is rage, and probably third is judgment. So judgment should be very much usable. But yeah, coming back to the supports we were looking at, you do have a decent chunk of supports. Got support. Oh, get his uniform. He's really good for PvP with the uniform. Support, PvP support. Nice. You can build a few other characters. I think, let's see, who can we suggest? Okay, Red Hulk for the combat villain restrictions in Alliance Battle. He's a good support. He's like the only support in a lot of cases. And you can technically build Titana, because Ares is a strong type character. So if you end up building Ares, you can use her leadership and support buff. You have her, maybe tier 3 her, Transcendent Potential her. You can upgrade him too. The tier 2 is completely fine. Get Nick Fury to tier 3 at least. I'd say he's the best leadership for like the farming teams. So yeah, get him upgraded. You can also use him for dispatch farming, so it's worth it to upgrade him. And let's see. Oh, you don't even have Silver Surfer built. Damn. You should slowly start building him, man. He's still very good. Athena is a very good support. She's better than Sif in the combat female and the combat hero restrictions. So yeah, build her up. She's absolutely worth it. You have her uniform. I don't know if the buff comes from her uniform. If it doesn't, be sure to tier 2 her and get her to tier 3 eventually. And yeah, I think you need to build Bullseye, man. He's a really good combat, not combat, but a speed hero. Speed villain. What the hell, man? I'm tripping. But yeah, he's a very good speed villain. Try building him eventually. But since you have Gwenpool, you can take it slow as well. Yeah. These characters are worth building either. So yeah, that's it, man. I guess, yeah. I'm waiting till the anniversary to buy about 20 uniforms. I feel you. Yeah. That's the best time to spend your crystals. So yeah, take things slow until anniversary. Make sure you're hoarding on materials so you can utilize them during anniversary. Yeah, we didn't take a look at your builds. Let's see. Mighty Conquest, not bad. Mighty Creed. This is not rolled very well. Try getting the Speed Universal on top with the 150 proc. And then any quality ambush should be fine. Max HP is good. Instinct damage is not good here. Give him like increased HP, or even in the worst case, like ignore enemies damage decrease to make him like a very strong character, like very high damage. See what you did with this one as well. Okay, this one's good. Okay, this one built nice. Mephisto you have with the Mighty Competition 60-50. Not the high, like the best roll, right? It's 55, that's the best roll. But it's completely fine. Energy. Ooh, you have a bunch of Odins. Why do you have the cold damage Odin on him, man? Give him the flame damage Odin if you get your hands on it, of course. But I guess it's fair because you don't have any cold damage characters, so... Oh, you are planning to pick up Crystal. I would probably give the cold damage Odin to Crystal because she's a cold damage character now. But yeah, all attack. Instinct makes sense here. It doesn't make sense on Null. Energy attack. Yeah, that's looking good. Mighty CTP. Not the best roll, but still works. Damn, he has a stack build. Not bad. Using Power Angry Hulk. Yeah, nice. You know what? You can probably take off the Rage from Jean and give her a Judgment and give the Rage to Crystal when you build her. I think that will be better value, but hey, it is what it is. Still decent, man. Yeah, good build. Good build. Yield. Nice. My competition is good. It's a 60-45. Again, 55 is the best possible roll. Maybe try re-rolling it eventually. Yeah, the builds look good. Just a base competition on him. Yikes. HP, not bad. Oxeye on him. Good. The PvE CTPs are rolled perfectly, almost. And then, yep, the PvP ones were also rolled pretty good. So yeah, it's good. Yeah, I mean, I guess you know how to build characters, like you know the basics. So that's good. A lot of times people just equip whatever they have on these characters, and like it doesn't translate to them performing that well. Oh, I was suggesting you to build Nick Fury. I don't think you need to build Nick Fury if you have his artifact. You can just use his self-leadership for farming and like pair him up with two decent supports, you know? I can unequip Rage from Jean or Ghost Rider for Loki and Scarlet Witch, or both. Or unequip both because I have some Judgment CTPs. Oh yeah, do that, bro. Do that. Yeah, Ghost Rider with the Judgment, I think is better value because like as a tier 4 striker, Judgment performs better. And Loki is gonna take over all the PvE restrictions Ghost Rider is probably performing for anyways. So yeah, give him a Judgment, give him a good roll, and use him as a tier 4 striker since you didn't have Miles Morales. So yeah, and Jean can also perform well with Judgment. Oh yeah. Yeah. Good stuff, man. Yeah. Yeah, I guess unless you have any other questions, we will be moving on. I think his name Kartik. Kartik, I think. He asked for his account to be reviewed. We use Savage Avengers Ghost Rider skin as striker for new Loki, perhaps. Yeah, it's still good, but like the seasonal one is still better. And Loki literally just outperforms him as the burn type tier 4 striker. The new Loki is the best tier 4 striker for Alliance Battle Extreme. Miles Morales is the best for Alliance Battle Legends. And Miles Morales is the second best for Alliance Battle Extreme. The third best is Ghost Rider with his old uniform. And fourth is probably his new uniform. And I think fifth, or you can debate, like Wolverine is also very good, but you need a PvE build on him. So like a energy, for example, on Wolverine for him to be a very good striker for example, like Storm and like the Order type characters. But yeah, realistically, you're just using Loki for World Boss Alliance Battle Extreme and Miles Morales for Alliance Battle Legends. What up, Kirby? Yeah, let's take a look at Karthik's account. Are you here, bro? Let's see. Why is it taking so long to find his account, bro? What the fuck? Alright, is this it? 156, 9 hours ago. Is this your account, bro? Again, do you have preference in what I look at or just overview? All things. Alright, let's start with cards. Ooh. First 3 cards keep, last 2 cards replace. You have 32% cooldown, not bad. All attack is okay. You can probably improve all attack, max HP, and all defense. But yeah, taking a look at your cards. Yo, this is like, the stats are absolutely perfect, but the color is all over the place, man. Like, imagine this card in blue quality, bro. This would be crazy. But yeah, all the stats, perfect. Just reroll them to blue quality, man. Holy, you're so unlucky to pull these stats with blue, not blue colors, man. What the hell? But yeah, 6 quality with the HP proc is good. Ghost Rider card, 5 quality with the all basic attack proc is also good. The rolls are a bit all over the place. Cooldown you can keep and reroll everything else in the card, man. And then Luna Snow, 4 quality with energy attack. You can reroll this to a better quality, I'm sure. And let's see. Dodge, ignore defense, crit rate, keep these 3 and reroll everything else. The last 2 cards, again, I'm not gonna give you much because like I told you to replace them eventually. But yeah, you have almost all the procs, pretty good. Like your stats are slightly low for a full premium card a premium card deck. So yeah, for the last 2 cards, I'd say Zombies card, Crescent card can come in one of the slots, and then also like the Guardian of the Galaxy card, and then for the other slot, it's probably gonna be like White Fox or something. Keep it like a complete hybrid deck. There's Ghost Rider, White Fox, PvE, and then Infinity, and like Zombies would be like the other PvP cards to make it like a good hybrid deck. Right now it's leaning towards PvE. What up, unique person? How you doing, bro? You probably change your name to something more personalized to you, bro, because like it feels weird to call you a unique person, man. But yeah, looking at your swords, decent swords, 4 or 3 quality, not bad. One of them is 5 quality, decent. Yeah, it's a long grind to like craft swords, and it's also very complicated. So yeah, where you are at right now is still decent. You are compensating the missing, like the few percentage missing cooldown through the swords. I think a couple percentage more would be perfect, but it's still good. You have a solid base to build on your account. But yeah, let's take a look at the characters you have. You have 11 tier 4s, a couple questionable ones in the Zombies characters, these two I wouldn't have suggested tier 4ing because they aren't the best in whatever they're doing. But still, the other characters that you have tier 4 are very solid. You have 3 big boys, you're just missing Mephisto. I think you're probably building him as well. So you're in progress of building him. So it's completely fine. Let's see. If I were to suggest tier 4 character right off the bat, it would probably be like Doctor Strange. Okay, you're already very close to tier 4ing him. So yeah, get him to tier 4. He's good. Wolverine, you started tier 4ing him. That is completely fair with Artifact and Agreed. Ooh, this is almost perfectly rolled, man. Nice. But yeah. Actually, I would have held off on Wolverine until Anniversary to use the discount on him. But I guess it's fine as well. Let's see if you have any other like native tier 2s working on. Yeah, man, I'll just wait until like, you know, the discount drops, even though you have two gear upgraded on the 4th gear. I'll just wait. You're gonna use Thanos? Where is he? Where the hell is Thanos? Why are you building him? Oh damn, we got another wise hair Vester lover, man. Yo Kirby, yo, is this your boy, bro? Damn, I mean, fair enough. If you're gonna use that on Thanos, it's perfect. Are you gonna have enough materials though? Cause like that thing doesn't stay long enough. The what do you call it? The discount. It's like a limited time discount. It doesn't stay once you equip it. By the way, so yeah, keep that in mind before you tier 4 or like, you know, start tier 4ing him. You don't want to, you know, miss out on the whole thing. But yeah, like you have like 2 big characters under construction, so I'll just say like focus on these 2 characters. If I were to give you any suggestions, I would probably say like, you know, keep building Mephisto, get his uniform during the Anniversary, because it's gonna be like the most discount you're gonna get on a native tier 3 uniform. And apart from that, you could probably start working on the other Alliance Battle characters to fulfill the other restrictions. For example, the speed villain character, so Bullseye would be the best. And let's see, for the blast mutant restriction, you'd say probably like Kid Omega would be your best bet, because I don't think you have Gambit. So yeah, Kid Omega, Gwenpool, or Bullseye. And I would have said Ares with like, you know, emphasized Ares more. But since you're using Hulk to complete the, you know, combat villain restriction, you can put Ares on a back burner, but eventually try getting him to tier 4 as well. I want to more in PvP. Ooh. Let's take a look at your PvP builds then. Mighty 50-80, decent. Max HP, ignore damage is decent. This is also good damage control. You have stacked builds, but no double HP. Oh wait, you have HP as well on some of them. But let's see. Okay, I mean, your builds look nice. It's just your cards don't have much HP, I think, is why you might be struggling in PvP right now. Mighty Congos. Yo, get the Clash roll, bro. What the hell? Yeah, reroll this card. Reroll the CTP to get Clash. Clash gives you super guard break immunity, bro. And then 80, 60. Okay, this is a perfect roll. But yeah. So for PvP, supports are key. So you have Colossus, good. Wasp, still good. You don't have Agent Venom. Do you have Agent Venom? Ooh, I would suggest get Agent Venom, his uniform, and his artifact. So like you have Null built pretty well. You can't really utilize Null's value without Agent Venom to the max, you know, value. So I'd suggest that. You have Hela as well. Do you have Ebonimo? He is a very good. Yeah, if you just get his uniform, he can still be really good. You don't even need to like upgrade him that much. So yeah, I would suggest that. But yeah, in terms of, let's see, let's take a look at your supports. Overall, you have decent support. Technically a decent support. Okay support. Decent support. Good support. Good support. You are missing a bunch of like transcended potential supports. So like Valkyrie, Sif, for example, get those. So like Sif, Phil Coulson, I'd suggest building. Yuri as well, Ronan as well. Yeah, you need to work on your supports. Okay, Polaris deserves to be upgraded as well. Start working on Ares as well for the alien villain restriction, like I said. And let's see. Yeah, man, like work on supports, work on the tier 4s that I suggested. And yeah, I think unless you're planning to pour a lot of money into the swords, take it slow and improve your cards, swords. And yeah, I don't know what else I can say to you, bro, because like you know what you're doing, so you're taking it slow and it should give you the results you're looking for eventually, man. Oh, you said you don't have Agent Venom's artifact? Ooh, that's rough, man. Try if you get like a hands on a selector, try maybe to get Agent Venom's artifact and his uniform eventually. Should I tier for Spider-Man? Hell no, I wouldn't suggest that. You don't even have him built, do you? Oh, you do. Damn. I wouldn't suggest them. Also get the top role to be the, what do you call it, Fury or something, or I don't know what it is for authority. But yeah, all attack, all defense is not good for PvP, you know, CTPs. But yeah, I wouldn't suggest building him, especially without his artifact. But even if you have his artifact, he's not that good, man. I built him with a 6-star artifact and he's not that good. So yeah, I just would say like, don't build him. But yeah. Yeah, if you don't have any questions, we can move on to the next one. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Before we move on to the next one, let me take a bathroom break real quick. Yo, we back. Let's see. Who do we have next? I have 6 blue stars. A trash chest on them. Should I craft combine without any crystals first and then lock the blue stars? Second time. What? I'll lose 3% pierce. Hello to why you? Hello to you? Bro, you just have to sacrifice fears, man. Which cards to craft combine now since I have 3P cards? Let's see. Also, like, I told you to replace this card eventually, right? Reroll this card, man. Lock 1, 3, and 4 and reroll the rest of the stats. Hope for the best. Reroll the 6-star ones later. Work on Luna first. If you get like... I don't have... What? What does TH mean, bro? Good P cards to replace it. I'm not saying replace it now, I'm saying like eventually when you get a good card, replace it. But yeah. Eventually replace it, get a better card here. Reroll this card for now since you have 6-star blue stars here. But yeah. What up, player? How you been, bro? We have Vicky. Is this your account? You've been spamming for a while now. What do you want? Like specific advice on or just an overview? I've been pretty well, my friend. It's been fun streaming for the past few days. Gets hectic though, but yeah, I've been busy, so this weekend is the, you know, pretty good. What about you? How has your weekend been going, bro? Doing word search right now. Hope it has a key to find the secret. I feel that low. Busy is good. Really? Yeah. As long as you don't burn out, I think busy is good, bro. But yeah, Vicky, what exactly do you want me to do? Like, do you want me to give you suggestions on your next year 4 or like, or just an overview? Just start, I guess. It's been pretty chill so far. Nice. But yeah, in terms of your cards, except for the Black Panther card, all the other cards are worth keeping. I'd probably replace that with like the Zombies card. That would make like a perfect hybrid deck. This one still has Pierce, so it's not bad. Yo, perfect rolls, except you don't have 6 blue stars, but crazy. Crit damage is worth keeping. Crowd control is worth keeping. Reroll everything else. White Fox cooldown, good. Oh, damn, perfect sword. I mean, perfect card again. Just colors are not, you know, in the right position. So reroll, ignore defense, and all attack for the blue stars. Lock everything else. Attack speed is somewhat worth keeping, and then everything else can be rerolled. Guardians of the Galaxy card. Attack speed again, keep. Max HP, keep. Everything else rerolled. In terms of the quality, I'll still replace this card with something else. You said you had the Zombies card and Fantastic Four. You are only 200 level. I don't think you have enough instinct damage to equip the Fantastic Four card. But eventually, when you are comfortable enough and when you have high instinct damage, I would probably replace the Guardian of the Galaxy card with the Zombies card. I mean, with the Fantastic Four card. Or you can also replace the White Fox card. So it's between White Fox and Guardian of the Galaxy to be replaced with the Fantastic Four card. But yeah, Black Panther card for sure gets replaced by the Zombies card. And yeah, 5 quality, all basic attack proc, whatever. You could improve the quality on both these cards, but they have decent rolls for now. Luna Snow 5 quality with energy attack proc. Okay, so you understand how the proc works, so yeah, definitely good. This is the perfect roll, but the quality is low, so yeah, I'll just upgrade the quality on these cards. Eventually, it's a slow procedure, so it's completely fine. 78 all attack, 55 max HP, not bad. Yeah, not bad stats, man. Your cooldown is a bit low. Let's see. Okay, you're compensating, so it's fine. You have a decent set of swords as well, so a decent, stats for your account. I'm assuming this is your farming team. I don't think Jean is the best farmer. I'm hoping you have, yeah, you have Thor already, so why use Jean? But yeah, you have 9, 18, 26 tier 4s. Not bad at all. The big boys are tier 4. You have Conquest Gang, max HP good. You can probably give them HP Urus if you don't have anything else. It should make at least, somewhat contribution to your PvP gameplay. Null does have a stacked build. Mighty Conquest. Mighty Conquest, really? I mean, if it works for you, it's good. Max HP. Damn, you did not cap out his max HP with the gears, which is interesting. I would have suggested max HP instead of all defense or crit rate because HP scales differently in each game mode. The multiplier for HP is much greater than defense. So yeah, I would say max HP is better here. But let's see. Still not bad. 6-star artifact, which is crazy. For the rest of his build, like CTP is a bit underwhelming. I would have expected like a Brilliant, Greed, or a Conquest, because like everything else looks crazy. But yeah, you have a Mighty Competition, 55-50, not bad. 120, all attack, elemental damage, perfect. You were using it with whatever you got. I saw like a lightning damage one, right? Am I tripping? No? No, the build is really good. Nice. Yeah, got soft man. Yo, why are you using him with the greed? Just swap Null and Sentry's CTPs, man. What? Not just do that, man. Dodge 15%? Is your dodge really that undercapped? Didn't even take a look at your card. No, 23% is good enough to compensate dodge to something else instead of your elite gear. Put this on max HP and get dodge from your uniform or something, man. Or I think, what the fuck? Yeah, get dodge from here. Chaotic, whatever. Like, damn, you're wasting a lot of stats here. But yeah, still the builds are good. Everyone else, let's see, we'll just briefly overview their builds with their CTPs, I guess. Looks decent. Good. Yeah. Yeah, your builds, like all of the characters are given the right builds. Damn. Oh, he's not even tier 4. But yeah, if I were to suggest the next tier 4, it would probably be Gambit or Kid Omega, because can't see any blast. Yeah, blast hero you're missing, and also a mutant restriction. So Kid Omega would be my next, because I don't think you have Gambit's uniform. So yeah, I would suggest like tier 4 and Kid Omega next. See, he doesn't have artifacts, so I'm not gonna suggest him. Let's see. Deadpool. You use him with the Mighty Rage, not bad. Do you actively use him in battle? If not, I would re-roll the top roll to be all attack, all defense. That actually gives you better scores as a tier 4 striker, because Spider-Man's value comes more from being a tier 4 striker. So I would suggest that get 20% all attack, all defense as the top roll, and a 200 energy. 200 elemental damage. And And since you have Loki and Spider-Man, I would just suggest switching Ghost Rider's build to a PvP build. Give him like a Conquest or a Greed. Because he's not needed in PvE anymore, you know what I'm saying? And yeah. Yeah. Nice. Get Omega S tier 4 next. And yeah, I think... Let's see, if I were to suggest any characters to build from the characters you have... You almost have all the useful ones built. Maybe build her for her leadership, but whatever. Proxima, I think you can build her, or like at least get her uniform. It gives a support buff for certain restrictions where you don't have that many options in terms of support. So yeah, she is a decent support. Try building her maybe. You can also get Ebony Maw's uniform. That makes him a very good PvP support. He applies damage to Universal and decreases damage received from Universal, which is a very good buff. So yeah, these two characters might be worth building, or like getting their uniforms at least. So I would suggest that. And then in terms of the 6-star characters, build her up because she is a support, very good support in that regard. He is also a very good PvP support. You can use him in TBA and occasionally, very occasionally in other world battle. And let's see who else. Okay, Ironheart comes handy in Alliance battle for one restriction. If you wanna, use her there. Philavel is certainly versatile because she can be used in both PvE, PvP. You can try building her, but yeah. Oh, you have her artifact. I think she might be worth building with her artifact, because she qualifies for a lot of the, universal restrictions. But yeah, in terms of tier 4s, only one recommendation I have right now. You can also eventually get tier 4 Kamala Khan as the Inhuman character. You might be missing a Blast Female as well. So Blast Female Human. For that, I don't know who to even suggest, because like the options are really bad. Karen Rogers is the only comparatively cheap option, but she is not good. Plus her best uniform is a seasonal, which is weird as hell. But yeah, man, I mean, unless you have any other specific questions, I think your account looks good. You do need to work on your cards. But yeah, apart from that, your character builds are good. The characters that are important are already built almost, so yeah. What is the best CTP for Cap? Zombie Cap for PvP. Kirby said Destruction. Yeah, Destruction is not bad. Authority, I think, is the more defensive one that gives you very good value. And then, yeah, Destruction is more of a hybrid option. It has a decent value in PvP and PvP. During anniversary discount, you're gonna pick those up. Okay, nice. And then does Ebony's uniform work in PvE? I think it works in World Boss, but I don't think it works in Alliance Battle, because the Alliance Battle characters don't have typing. So yeah. Get seasonal. Satana seasonal. I don't think he has any seasonals. Oh no, he has Luna Snow. Yeah, Satana seasonal might be worth it since you have, but yeah, it's spending money. So I would not suggest spending money. So I'm not gonna tell him to pick up seasonals, but it certainly would add to your account's value. But yeah, we are done with that. Is there anyone else who wants their accounts reviewed? If not, we can call it a night. Maz was there also. I know Maz was there. No, I'm talking about paywall seasonals, not crystal cost seasonals. Because Satana is a $30 or $20 seasonal. So I'm not gonna tell him to spend money to get better. But I do agree that getting the seasonal would, come in handy. Oh, is that your Bro, I was like, what does that even mean? And then I realized it's IGN, bro. It doesn't work, bro. Oh, it does. I'll just look J. Is this your account, bro? You've been just spamming your name without any context, so I have no clue if that's your IGN. At least type like IGN dash this. It's like I saw your text a few times before as well, and I had no clue what the hell it was. Okay. You want the overview? Let's just start, and then you can let us know what you want to know. Didn't we literally look at someone with this exact same deck? What the hell? Again, these two cards I wouldn't equip without crafting them properly. Even this card, unless you have 3 blue stats, I wouldn't equip them. These two cards are good because it gives you Pierce early on. These cards at the moment are worse than mythical cards because you're losing on like what 3%, 4.5% Pierce. By equipping them, Doctor Strange bundle would have given you much better value. Yeah, well, okay, we didn't even properly see this, but yeah, in terms of the rolls, you have 1 blue star, and it's not good. So I'll just craft this completely. You started crafting this even before finishing this, so I would craft this completely, and then start re-rolling it to get better stats here. But only re-roll them after you completely craft this card. And then after you're done with that, move on to White Fox, completely craft this, same thing, completely craft this, and then start re-rolling all the cards slowly. But yeah, in terms of your stats, 20% all attack, whatever, it's not that good. Plus you don't have a complete set either, so yeah, you do have a long way to go. So it's fine for now. This is what I am gonna say. In terms of your swords, it is all over the place. You have 3 same color, 2 same color, and then a 4-star red. The only card, I mean, let's see. 1 can stay, 4 is definitely staying, 6 can stay. The other 3 are getting scrapped, so they're gonna get replaced by other color swords. I keep saying this to everyone. Make sure you have 6 different color swords. Don't equip the same color swords. You're wasting a lot of value. So yeah, do that, and I think it'll be fine. So yeah, you get like 6% cooldown from here, and you have 19% cooldown. You are a comparatively new account, so it's completely fine to have low cooldown at this point. But yeah, try to improve your cooldown first, because that's the stat that matters the most. At least early on. After that, it becomes like, yo, it's like second nature. Like, I know I already have cooldown, you know? So yeah, try prioritizing that first. But yeah, in terms of your characters, you have Thor tier 4. Okay, 3 tier 4 is pretty good. Ghost Rider tier 4 and Storm tier 4. These 3 characters are absolutely perfect to tier 4 this early on. If I were to give you a suggestion to tier 4 any character next, it would probably be Loki, because he's really good. And yeah, you have the first 3 really good characters tier 4. I think you were trying to tier 4 him. Don't tier 4 him. And don't tier 4 him either. Wait until you have Loki tier 4 first. But looking at these 2 characters being 72 up or above, I mean, you have 5 World Boss Legends clears, if I'm not wrong. I think so, right? Yeah, he must have. But yeah, since you have 5 World Boss Legends clears, I'd say start working on PvP characters. Your Wolverine maybe, or even it's a Sentry. Sentry would also be decent to build. Why the hell do you have Spider-Man with his uniform, man? He's not worth building, especially this early on. He's just too weak, too flimsy. You haven't said anything in the chat. Yo, Wasim, what up, bro? How have you been, my friend? Let's see. In terms of supports, you have Nick Fury, very good support. Fury built, but you don't have her uniform. She's still usable, so it's fine. Ancient One, Hela for free. Ronan, good. I think it's better to get his uniform, and I would suggest picking it up during the anniversary. Mbaku's good. I'll probably get a couple more supports. Slowly, it's not. I'm not telling you to rush getting supports, but I'm saying like eventually try getting more supports. Yo, what up, Goated? How have you been, my boy? Ew, that Loki uniform. Isn't this a gold cost uniform? But yeah, pick up Loki's uniform and build him, of course. I think purchase crystal uniform. I have 20 tokens already. Oh damn. Yep. Wait until the check-in and you can buy the uniform if you're really willing to. Pretty good, bro. Busy, but hey, we'll start complaining as soon as we don't get busy, you know? So hey, it is what it is. Damn, Kirby, how many times are you gonna change your profile picture today, gang? Oh no, this is your alt. This brother is here with his alt. Damn. But yeah, let's see. Let's take a look at the characters you don't have built. In terms of the tier 2s, it's build up Phil Coulson as a support. Start building Wolverine slowly. Yeah, and let's see. Colossus, try getting him to tier 2 once you have a decent PvP DPS. Enchantress is a good PvE support. Get her uniform when you start working on Doctor Strange, for example. Ironheart is also a decent support. Gamora might be worth picking up from the Transcendent Selector. He is actually very good. And let's see. Ooh, build up Cyclops, man. He is a very good support. He has a good leadership as well. So I'd suggest that. And try getting your 6-star characters to like level 60 naturally, like organically. So that you get a lot of crystals back from the challenges. That does help. And yeah. That's what I would suggest for like the characters you don't have built. In terms of the characters who you should build, Loki number 1. I think since you have Hulk's uniform, maybe Hulk is worth it. What do you guys think? I don't think Hulk is worth it still, right? It's me from the future. He knows what's going to happen. Shut up, Kirby. That's why you a noob. Yo, bro. I think you had a long week, bro. This brother is talking to himself. But yeah, man. I don't know what else to say to you, Jay. You need to tier 4 Loki. Get your supports built up with their uniforms, especially with anything. I mean, especially with the anniversary around the corner. There is not much I can ask you to do right now. So yeah. I might tier 4 Strife. Really, bro? Do you still think he's worth it after seeing all the reviews and all whatnot? It's me from Timeline Earth 68, where 68 is a meme. It all makes sense now. But yeah, Jay, you just need to take things slow, man. Craft your cards properly, improve your, overall stats, and yeah. Select the, proper characters to tier 4 because the first 3 options were good. Loki should be the next one. And then also start working on your PvP roster, complete Sentry's epic quest, get Wolverine to tier 3 eventually, get his artifact, put a proper CTP on him, and you should be doing well, bro. Because like you are literally at like the same level as me. Yeah, you're just 1 ahead of me, but yeah. Really good, bro. Let's see, we have Shankar in our chat. Is this your account, bro? Do you play Alliance Conquest? I do. I'm not that serious about it, but I do. I think I missed this phase though, because of the stream. Okay, this is Shankar's account. Let's see. Day 117. Ooh, what? How are you day 117 only agent level 98? What the hell? we are level 89 and we are day 18, gang. Well, it's okay. Maybe you didn't focus on upgrading your agent level. It's completely fine. Let's take a look at your cards. One of the Doctor Strange cards, and the 3 of your P cards are decent or very good. The only one, again, like I keep saying to everyone else, this card is dog shit. Don't keep this card equipped long term. But since you have it completely crafted, keep it until you get a good card and craft it. But yeah, this one has to go eventually. I think Loki, like early on, this might actually be usable to max out your cooldown. But yeah, your cooldown is pretty low. So yeah, you keep this as long as you don't have like proper cooldown. You have 6 quality, a decent roll with, let's see, the only stats I would keep are dodge, ignore defense, all defense, cooldown. So yeah, cold resist and energy defense can be re-rolled. In terms of this card, slowly craft it completely. This is the best PvP card in the game. Get the HP roll, like the HP proc rolled on this card and you'll be Gucci. I'm not going to give you suggestions on this because I told you to replace it eventually. I wouldn't work on this card either. Just wait until you craft a proper card and replace this. And then the Crescent card, craft this as well. I think this is like the 3rd best PvP card in the game. But yeah, you are definitely going with like a PvP approach with the deck. I'd say like get like Luna here or like White Fox here to make it like a hybrid deck. And it'll be perfect. In terms of the stats right now, 55 all attack is actually really good for the state your account is in right now, or like the state of your cards. Attack speed, crit damage, pretty low, but still, since it's under construction, it's completely fine. 8.5% pierce is really good. Dodge is very good. All defense max HP, decent. But yeah. Let's see if you're compensating your cooldown through your swords. You are not. Interesting. You need to improve your cooldown, bro. You need a combined total of 35. Not focused on swords. It's okay. It's not about focusing on swords. It's just creating a base stat that will help you, you know. But yeah, try to improve your cooldown. You shouldn't be forcing it. Just, you know, craft your cards and hopefully you get that. If not, you can re-roll it. So yeah, you can keep that in the back of your head before you know, work on it. I'm freaking out right now. Kirby, what up, bro? Check Discord. I see. Yo, Kirby got a P card on his free-to-play. Good shit, my boy. Crescent on the free-to-play. Hey, let's go, bro. You can probably just equip that and New Avengers if you don't get your hands on zombies. But I would probably craft this last. Nice, man. But yeah, again, in terms of swords, the suggestion I'd give to you is like craft as many swords as you can. Once you get like 3 quality ones in the specific color that you don't have, equip that. Again, 6 of these swords, I would suggest, making like, you know, 6 different colors. For example, the 6th one, awaken it and like, you know, make it like the 3 yellow, whatever. Keep the one of the blue 3 stars. Keep the number 2, and then the 1, 3, and 4 can go, you know. And yeah, even as you're trying to get more cooldown, this cooldown is very low. But yeah, for now, since you are very early on, you can compensate through the builds. So yeah, talking about builds, let's move on to the characters. You have Tier 4. You have Captain America Tier 4 with this uniform. What the hell, bro? What is going on, gang? But yeah, everyone else is good except for Captain America. At least get his uniform since you picked him from the selector, because I can tell you picked him from the selector. Yeah, bro. Instead of Captain America, you were better off picking up Hulk. But yeah, if you pick up his uniform, I think you can still use him for like certain restrictions and World Boss Legends for sure. But yeah, let's take a look at the builds on the ones. Okay, reroll your CTPs to a 0.9. for the rage at least. And yeah, 0.5. What the fuck? What is going on, bro? Reroll it to 0.9. Without that, a rage of CTP is as good as an obelisk, man. 0.9 or bust. 0.5 again. 120. Why do you have a proc on him? Give him like a mini rage. I get it, you're trying to get the 35% lightning damage, but it's pointless if you can't utilize the mini rage properly. Plus, he's not proc friendly to a very good extent, so I wouldn't suggest using him with a proc CTP. And you are using him with flame damage, whatever. Yeah, you need to get your hands on like mini rages. They are very good. They are very good for this early on. So I would just suggest using mini rages on the characters you have built. And yeah, in terms of characters who to tier 4 next, I'd say Ghost Rider for sure gets to tier 4 next. And then yeah, you definitely have 5 world boss clears right now. So I'll slowly transition into like, building PvP characters. You do have Null built, but you don't have his Greed reforged. Reforged his Greed without the ambush proc. A Greed is very useless in PvP. So yeah, I would suggest that. Let's see, Wolverine, do you have his artifact? You don't have his artifact. Yikes. So yeah. Tier 4 Ghost Rider and then slowly transition into PvP with like Null, for example. I think Sentry would be a better option for you this early on, but since you have Null's uniform, you can build him. His best value comes from him. I mean, you having Agent Venom. Do you have Agent Venom? Yeah. So next time you do have him. Use tickets on him. Use whatever to get him to tier 2, and also obtain his uniform. If you get a selector, pick up his artifact, and you can utilize Null in PvP. And yeah, also you need to make sure your CTP is reforged. So yeah, do that for PvP so that you can at least get a foothold into the PvP meta and get like consistent crystals per week. But yeah, apart from that, let's take a look at your supports. Good support, good support, good support. And let's see, very good support. You're missing transcendent potential support. So like Valkyrie, you're working on her. I would suggest transcending her. Tier 3 Phil Coulson, tier 3 Taskmaster, transcend M'Baku since you already have him at tier 2, tier 3 Ronin, and maybe pick up his uniform during the anniversary. And yeah. Yeah. Do that, and then let's see 6-star ones. Do you have any supports that are 6-star? No. So yeah, it's just like you are at still a comparatively early stage, even though you have a lot of these characters who are very like mid game build, for example Null, and you're also working on Mephisto. So yeah, you are moving at a very decent pace. So yeah, I'll just say like tier for the characters I told you to, and yeah, you should get a foothold in PvP, and then once you get a foothold in PvP, come back to PvE and try completing your Alliance Battle roster, and you should be at a good place and moving at a very good pace. But yeah, that is my suggestion for you. And yeah, with that we can move on to the next person. I think there's one more person that has been asking, is Silver Surfer worth tier 4? Is it worth it? Yes, he's still top 10 PvP. He's not better than Shalabal. Oh yeah, like unique person 8582 said, try getting characters to level 50 or 60. You'll get crystals from that, so you can try that. Chunker, I'm waiting Cap's new uniform this year. Is there any coming? I doubt it. I doubt it's coming. Shalabal and Silver Surfer, even though they are similar type characters, their value comes across differently. Shalabal is a debuff character who has value as a standalone as well, but Silver Surfer is like a standalone DPS. So I wouldn't compare them. I don't think, like, it's circumstantial. He is very expensive, so yeah. I still think Silver Surfer is better because of her standalone value, but he is definitely falling off. No one really uses him. as much in TBA. I think in terms of overall value right now, it might be Fallible who's worth more. I get the crystal idea things, so you select gap from the T selector for crystals. You selected gap from the selector for crystals? Really? I think you would have definitely gotten better value if you picked like someone like Hulk, man. But hey, it is what it is, man. He's like a mid-tier option anyways, so yeah. During anniversary, pick up his uniform and you should be fine. He's still somewhat usable. Let's see, we have I don't know how, Yay. I'll call you Yay, bro, because your last name ends in Yay. That's Mafia Part. So yeah, let's see. Is this your account, bro? Just call you Mafia, bro. But yeah. Alright, let's see. Face It Tiger. Cool name for your alliance, I guess. But yeah. Cap might get one for Doomsday. Possible. Or, I don't know. Maybe they keep the theme of giving Falcon a Captain America uniform. Who knows? I don't know. Yeah. So we have Mafia's account. To start things off, the only P card that is worth keeping on your account is the Luna Snow one. The other two are pretty shit. Specifically, the Loki one, it's absolute garbage, bro. It's like dog shit. Definitely don't craft this card. It's not worth it. You'll get better value if you unequip it now and equip like a Doctor Strange card for the time being. And yeah, let's see. This card again, I would say like long term replace it. It's not the best for PvE. But yeah, the two cards that you have for Doctor Strange is good. Your stats are, let's see, cooldown is worth keeping, crowd control, both of them are worth keeping, everything else gets re-rolled. And in terms of the roll, 4 quality is pretty bad. Improve it to like a 5, 6, and even 7. Luna Snow 4 quality. Get the energy attack proc and a higher quality. Ignore defense is the only stat I'd keep and re-roll everything else. All attack at 37 is okay. Max HP and all defense is very low. And you are overcapped on cooldown. It's completely fine though. But yeah, let's see. Swords. You have multiple swords of the same quality. Again, I mean, same color. I wouldn't suggest this. Like I said, I like tell to everyone else, but I get what you're trying to do here. You're trying to like cap out your physical attack and like energy attack and also like pierce reduction. So I guess for now it works, but what I would suggest, like I've suggested to everyone else, is get like at least a 3 quality sword of every color on your deck. I think that is good. But yeah, swords, man, like it's like whatever, man. Like it's very hard to like, you know, get the RNG in your favor. Same with cards. Yeah, coming to your characters, the first 4 characters you tier 4 are very good. They're very good for PvE, and you need PvE characters early on. If I were to suggest you a character to tier 4 next, it would definitely be Loki. Pick up his uniform during the anniversary and tier 4 him. And yeah, let's see, who else can we suggest to him? Probably like from out of the characters you have at tier 3, I wouldn't really suggest anyone. Do you really like Thanos? Because like it seems like you picked up his uniform this like week. I might be wrong though, but yeah, you definitely have 5 world boss clears. Like I told the other guy, I would suggest you to get a foothold into PvE. Yeah, Nayak, have a good one, man. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Thanos farmer Thanos spotted again. The secret juice gang. But yeah. Are you planning to tier 4 Thanos anyways? Mafia? I don't know why you would pick up his uniform if you didn't, so I'm assuming you want to do this. But yeah, also start working on Sentry's epic quest. He is the first native tier 3 I would suggest you should tier 4. He is very free to play friendly as a PvP character. So yeah, I would suggest, building him up. So yeah, do that. And then if I were to like, it was like no one else comes to me, like, pops jumps to me to tier 4 except for Loki and maybe Thanos if you are looking for that secret sauce, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you need to get a foothold into PvP to get more crystals per week. That should be your priority now. And then you can, like, once you build a proper PvP team, you can fall back to PvE. That's what I would suggest. And yeah, let's take a look at the characters you have that I would suggest upgrading. Dazzler definitely reaches transcendent potential. Phil Coulson, you should definitely build him to tier 3. And let's see, when move, how'd you get him? But yeah, Colossus, definitely build him for PvP. Tier 2 him, pick up his uniform, and he is a very good PvP support. M'Baku is a very good support. Get him to 6 stars, then tier 2 him, and transcend him eventually. He is a very good addition for all the PvE game modes. And technically can also be used in PvP because he has damage reduction against villains, I think. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, you have decent, like, your account looks decent for now. Yeah, you just wanna, get a foothold in PvP, come back to PvE, complete almost as many alliance battle restrictions you can, and you should be fine. But yeah, that's all I have to suggest to you. Oh wait, we didn't take a look at the builds. Ooh, okay. You do need to reroll your rage. You need to get a 0.9 instead of that 0.7. That makes a huge difference, and I will suggest that to everyone who has rages equipped on their characters. And also try getting your dodge and crit rate capped, because your rage is gonna perform the best with those two stats capped out. Let's see. Okay, this one is perfect in terms of the build. This is also good. Nice. Nice. Don't upgrade elite gears because you're not in a position to, invest that much gold and materials into that. So I wouldn't suggest doing that. Just improve your roster, with those materials. Build looks good. Again, 0.7, turn it into a 0.9. And then finally we have Thor. This looks nice. And yeah, build looks good. Ooh, upgrade this completely and make it energy, all attack, not physical attack, because again, he is an energy attack character. So yeah, do that and it should be good. You are, what is your farming team looking like? Ooh, I wouldn't suggest, I'm assuming this is your farming team. I would just suggest using Thor, Nick Fury leadership, and yeah, Black Panther as the third option. Or you can also use Ronin's leadership with Thor and Shuri. Nick Fury, Thor, and Shuri works the best, I think. And yeah, same with Storm. If you want to use Storm for dispatch farming, I'd say like Nick Fury, Storm, and Thor would be the best options for you right now. But yeah. Should I buy new uniform for characters that have second latest uniform? Like Cyclops, I'm assuming that's who you're referring to, or like Iron Man. Depends on certain characters. Like Hulk, I would. Cyclops, I would. I wouldn't with Iron Man because this uniform is good enough to be used. Captain America is not worth it. Again, Spider-Man, I wouldn't consider. But yeah, those are the only ones I'm seeing right now. Miles Morales, if you do get your hands on this, like, seasonal, it is definitely much better. But yeah, out of those characters that I told you, yeah, go, yeah, just follow whatever I said. And should I use Ebonimo or Colossus in Timeline Battle when Sentry null if I don't have Liberation CTP? It depends on the matchups usually, but I think Colossus is the safest bet. Ebonimo is still usable, Ebonimo is like a close second overall. But like sometimes nowadays they use Madeline as well as the second DPS option. So yeah. But yeah, Mafia, I think that's all I have for you. Unless you want any questions, I can probably move on. CTP Reforge. I don't need that shit. What character is the best to equip Odin's Blessings Balanced? Thanos. Thanos is the best because he scales energy attack off physical attack. So yeah. Now we have Pokemaster. Take a look at his account. He wants to know which character to tier 4 next. Yeah, the big boys, of course. Good Alliance Battle restriction coverage by these characters. Ooh, I think it's an easy pick here. It has to be like Kid Omega, bro. Yep, you already have it built to 80. So Kid Omega will cover 3 restrictions at least for you. So yeah, it has to be Kid Omega in my opinion. Yeah, no worries, Mafia. Appreciate you coming to the stream, man. All good. Yeah. Kid Omega, and then next probably Gamora. Let's see, what other restrictions are you missing? Oh, for PvP. Wolverine's artifact is pretty weak. It has to be someone like Wolverine. Yeah, Wolverine. Because Wolverine's like the 5th best PvP character. These 3 are 1, 2, 3. And 4th is Madeline. 5th is Wolverine. Yeah, just use the anniversary discount on him. He's really good. Should I tier for him now? No. I mean, there's no rush. If you have to tier for someone right now, do Kid Omega. And then tier for... and get someone else in the anniversary discount. Do you have any native tier 2s? Do you want to tier 4 Hercules? You don't have any native tier 2s, bro. You don't have any native tier 2s. See, let's take a look at your native tier 2s. You have Mr. Fantastic. Worth it. Deadpool, not worth it. You don't even have Silver Surfer built. Like, I need to tier for someone now. Why? Kid Omega. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, I need his uniform. Oh, that's why you don't want to tier for him. You have his art. Oh, you have his artifact, bro. Might as well tier for Carnage then. I need his uniform from anniversary. Oh, Winter Soldier, bro. He qualifies for Alliance Battle restrictions, man. Kid Omega versus Gambit, who's the best? I think they're on equal footing, bro. I think even if one is better, it's only by a small margin. So I think Kid Omega gets it. No? You don't have uniforms on, like, a lot of these characters. Maybe Gamora then, if you don't want to tier for your soldier. It's like you want someone with the uniform to build. So Gamora. It doesn't matter. Gamora, her like difference in her value isn't that much. Like a mighty energy gives you a difference of like 1,000,000 compared to a mighty rage. Yeah, it has to be between Wolverine, Carnage, Winter Soldier, or Gamora, or Kid Omega. But you don't have his uniform. You don't want to do him. Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, I gave you my opinion, and you don't want to do any of them. So I guess if you want to do a support like Cyclops, he's not bad. Yo, Wasim with a membership, bro. Welcome to the gang, baby. Get that special color on your name, bro. Gang. Not pushing for World Boss Plus. That's what I'm saying, bro. Cause like, just go with Carnage then. Tier for Carnage. He's solid for TBA. Yes, sir. Wasim. What up, dog? That's what I'm saying, bro. Get that immortality artifact on your name, cuh. Nice. Let's see. He's trash. He's fallen off. Isn't SS a better bro? You have him at 1 star. I'm not gonna tell you to tier 4 Silver Surfer right now. How are you gonna tier 4 him right now, bro? You said you want a tier 4 option right now, bro. And your options are very limited. And you don't want to do any of them. Yeah, then if you're gonna tier 4 him next, then just go ahead with Silver Surfer, man. Yeah, Tayonara. He asked to review his account before. Okay. Let's take a look at his account, gang. Let's see. Do you have anything you want suggestions on, bro? This your account? I'm gonna tier for SS for the discount. Get Wolverine now. That's good. Also, try getting at least 4 stars, man. 3 stars is very weak. Like, you won't. You can't even tell at times that like your immortality triggered. It's so short. It's like 2 or 3 seconds, bro. It's like not good enough. Get the 4-star version at least. Eventually, I mean. Do you think the 10k or more crystals is gonna happen this year anniversary or no? No, bro. 11 crystals max. I came back to the game 1 month ago. Can you look at my account and give me direction? Yeah, sure. I'll look at it after. The secret sauce will be revealed. The prophet that his farmer Thanos meta will return and conquer all of MFF land. Hey. You can be the prophet, bro. who brings farmer Thanos back as Jesus, bro. Wolverine combat meta character. Yeah. He's really good. He's the 5th best character for PvP. Someone commented in my tier 4 strike video with a long ass paragraph, bro. If anybody wants, can you give me a summary of what he said? I'm not reading that shit, bro. That shit's funny as hell. Yo, Tayonara, is this your account, by the way? Just double checking. I don't know. Sometimes might be big, low, less. Like, yeah, okay. So I'm going over your account, okay? So let's see. In terms of your cards, 3 of these cards are good. 2 of these are not good long term. So I would replace Black Panther and Cable. Cable is not completely crafted, so this one I would replace first with, for example, Zombie's card. I think that would be the best. Guardian of the Galaxy card will also be a decent option. Or White Fox. Guardian of the Galaxy Thanos card. Yeah, replace that card with this. I mean, this card with that. But I wouldn't suggest replacing it right away. Get Pierce on the other card, and then only you will replace it here. Like, fully craft it, get Pierce, and then replace it. And then the Black Panther card, long term, down the line, you must, you know, replace this card. But yeah, apart from that, the other 3 cards are very good. Ghost Rider 5 quality with all basic attack is good. The blue stats are not the best. Maybe crowd control you can keep and reroll everything else on the card to get blue cards. I mean, blue quality with the stats. Black Panther, yeah, I'm not gonna give you suggestions because I told you to replace it. Anyone down the line? And let's see, New Avengers, crowd control, max HP, ignore defense, good, bro. Very good rolls on this card, except for the last 2 stats. Crit rate is good, but it's in red, so try getting it in blue. Energy attack is in blue, but try getting it in, like, you know, all attack. And then Luna Snow, you have all basic defense, max HP. Okay, all basic defense and max HP can stay. Reroll everything else. And yeah, I told you to replace this. Don't work on this card anymore. Try rerolling this card, and this card for now. And yeah, change this for like White Fox or Zombie's card, and then this one for the Guardian of the Galaxy card that you already have. In terms of stats, your all attack is comparatively low, so is your max HP and all defense. But you have a lot of energy attack for some reason. Maybe your cards, like we saw, isn't that well rolled, so it's okay. Still, no, I know RNG is really bad for cards, so yeah, you're still at a decent spot with like your overall stats. Energy attack characters do dominate the game, so having energy attack high is not bad, I'd say. But yeah, cooldown 30% is right around the corner to capping out, and you have 16% here. Damn, that's overkill with 10% cooldown. So I'd probably try like reducing it to like 35% overall. But yeah, in terms of your swords, you have 2 5-star swords, and then you have two purple swords equipped and 2 orange swords equipped. Interesting stuff. I get why you're doing that, to max out your physical attack and energy attack. I guess you can do it for now, but again, long term, I'll just suggest like getting better quality swords of different colors and equipping it across the board. But yeah, in terms of your stats, they're decent. They do require some work, but they'll do for now. Also, this is an interesting team setup you're using. I don't know what you might be using this for, but yeah, looking at your characters, you have 9, 10 tier 4s, not bad at all. And you don't have any characters at 80, so you are saving your like resources very well. That's good. In terms of characters, tier 4, this is the most questionable one. I think you probably picked her from the selector. I think you had better options for sure. Or actually, no, you didn't have any better options. It was her, Captain America, or Spider-Man, so this is valid. Picking her up, maybe pick up her uniform during the anniversary so that you can at least get some out of her. But yeah, in terms of characters, let's see. Thor is very good for farming, use him for farming. Storm is very good overall as a PvE character. Let's see, the only character I would suggest probably building next is Loki. Do you have Loki? Let's see. Black Bolt or Black... Yeah, I figured, yeah. So yeah, it has to be Loki who you tier 4 next. You already have him with his uniform, so yeah, I would suggest, tier 4, or like, getting him close to tier 4, and then upgrading him, and yeah, Ghost Rider as well. You have both these characters' uniforms, so if you build either, it's completely fine. Loki gets better value in Alliance Battle, while Ghost Rider can dabble into PvP and PvE. So yeah, I'll leave it up to you to decide which character you pick to tier 4 first out of these two, but these two have to be number 1 and 2 in my opinion. And let's see, you also have these characters built, which is pretty crazy, let's see. If I were to give you legit advice after tier 4ing these two characters, I'd say tier 4 Scarlet Witch only with the what do you call it, tier 4 discount on native tier 2s. So yeah, tier 4 Scarlet Witch next with the discount, and then maybe start working on either... No, I think you just start working on Mephisto, because you do have a decent foothold in PvP. Okay, never mind, you don't have Reforged Artifact on your PvP characters. Why do you have a Reforged Conquest on Null when your Sentry is tier 4'd? I'd probably take this off and give it to Sentry. It's gonna give you better value without a Clash proc. You don't really do that well because Clash proc allows you to have like super guard break immunity. But yeah, I would do that, and then tier 4 her, after that tier 4 Mephisto, right after you tier 4 Scarlet Witch. So yeah, those are your first 4 tier 4 picks in my opinion. And then taking a look at your supports, you do have a decent amount of supports, which is really good. Yeah, looks good. Good. And maybe as the 5th option, you pick either Gambit or Kid Omega, which one you prefer. I think Kid Omega is slightly easier to play, while Gambit is slightly better, like very small margin better. And yeah, And then do you have, I think you had, yeah. You don't need a speed villain for now. You can build the other restrictions before doing that. And I saw you gave Null a decent build, so you plan on tier 4ing him eventually, but I wouldn't suggest that without Agent Venom's artifact. So try getting Agent Venom's artifact before you tier 4 Null. And in the meantime, get Colossus's uniform during the anniversary, because his uniform is very good for PvP. And yeah, let's see, in terms of the other characters you don't have build, if I were to suggest anyone, who would I suggest? Proxima, you don't need to upgrade her anymore. She is decent as she is for Alliance Battle. You have a uniform, so it's fine. Try getting to Athena to like Transcendent Potential. I think she shouldn't be that expensive. She brings very good value to the table. Okay, Phil Coulson as well. Get him to tier 3. He's a good support even without his seasonal uniform. Dr. Voodoo is also a very good addition. He's really good. He's a very good dispatch leadership and support. So you can use him to farm dispatch. So get his uniform and get him to Transcendent Potential. Nova, since you have him, I would honestly suggest upgrading him to Transcendent Potential. He's also really good as a support. He's a versatile support. You don't have an artifact, so I won't suggest that. You have Strife as well. Damn. Oh, interesting. Okay, you can upgrade him. He's a very good mutant support for PvP. Ares is a very good PvE character with insane value across the board as a combat villain and alien villain, qualifying for those restrictions. And yeah, he's a decent support. Let's see, I don't think there's anyone else. You can technically build Rachel Summers if you have her artifact as well, because she's a usable character in Otherworld Battle. But yeah, I went over almost all the characters that I would suggest building eventually. So yeah, do that. And then yeah, try completing all the restrictions for Alliance Battle to get the best value rewards. Better option, Ghost Rider Selector. I don't think Ghost Rider it was in the Selector, so yeah. If he was, he wasn't #1 pick in my opinion. So yeah, Wasim, I don't think he was. So yeah. Captain America versus Widow versus Spidey. Who's the best with latest uniform? I think Spidey is the worst. Widow is the second worst. Cap is the best, only taking Weapon Hex into consideration. If you don't have Weapon Hex, okay, you asked for PvE or PvE. I mean PvP. So this is my PvP take. Only if you have Weapon Hex, Captain America becomes #1 pick. Without that, I think Captain America is still #2 because he is much tankier than Spidey. And yeah, he has a decent leadership. So I think the worst one here is Spidey. Widow moves to #1. If you move Weapon Hex from the equation, Widow has decent PvE value, decent PvP value, and yeah, with the help of Agent Venom, she is very good. You'll see her being used more than Spidey in Otherworld Battle or TVA, wherever she is being usable or used. So both of them have similar typing, so yeah, it doesn't make sense to Spidey be better and be used less. So yeah, Widow is a bit worse. But yeah, I get Wasim said, Spider-Man is getting a new uniform soon, so he does hold potential feature value. Uniform, Widow, Colossus, and okay. So if I were to give you suggestions on uniforms to pick up, Kid Omega, since you have Gambit, okay, maybe not Kid Omega. It's okay. Support wise, interesting. Who would you guys even suggest to him to pick up? In terms of uniforms, maybe Victorious uniform. I'm digging deep right now, man. Yeah, I already told him to pick up Widow and Colossus. I went down to Victor. Oh, you can pick up Wasp's most recent uniform for the HP buff. It does help in PvP to a certain extent, that extra 10 or 20% HP that this gives to your teammates. Philavel question mark. The Philavel uniform is only PvE. Without her uniform, she's actually usable in both PvP and PvE. So I wouldn't necessarily suggest that. The Nova upgrade is also not that significant for me to suggest you to pick him up. So, oh, Voodoo. Yeah, pick up Voodoo's uniform, upgrade him, and use him for dispatch farming. His leadership and support buffs are really good, so you can pair him up with... Let me take a look at your DPSs again. Maybe like Doctor Strange, Storm, or like even Thor. So like any of these can like combine together and with like Dr. Voodoo and give you good results. Do you have Taskmaster's villain uniform? If not, pick that up. If you have it, good. It's very good and versatile. Ooh, you have Spider-Man with the seasonal uniform. I didn't even notice that. I think eventually I would suggest tier 4ing him as well, purely because of his striker value. Overall, I think he increases the score by like 500k to like almost a million for every single character in Alliance Battle, specifically in Alliance Battle Legends, because like you're going to be using Loki for Alliance Battle Extreme. But yeah, Miles Morales is going to be a really good addition. Give him a judgment if you don't have a proper CTP, or yeah, if you get a competition, I think that's better. But yeah, get him upgraded as well to use him as a tier 4 striker. But yeah, let's see. I don't know. I mean, you don't have any, easy options to that I can suggest to you, because you almost have all the decent uniforms, except for the ones I already mentioned. You're probably already waiting for the anniversary anyways. Competition, 2 energies and a rage in the inventory. See, you had a competition. I would first of all improve this, so get it to a mighty quality. And the energy artifact, energy CTP, I don't think it's that good. You can use it as fodder, man. And the rage, the rage has to go on Loki. Yeah, so when you tier 4 Loki, give it to him. And yeah, Colossus versus Agent Venom versus Ares. Ooh, it depends on who your options are. If you already have Hulk build, Ares is out of the equation in terms of overall value. And then Agent Venom's value depends on how upgraded your null is. If your null is tier 4 and if you have a good build on him, I would suggest Agent Venom. And the safest option here is Colossus, because he's like he's the best overall PvP support. So you can't go wrong with Colossus, is what I'm gonna say with that. Yeah. But yeah, Ionara, I think that's my suggestions with you. I don't have anything else to say unless you have any questions. But yeah, let me take a look at the... Oh shit, KT said hi a long time ago. What up, bro? How have you been, man? Alright, perfect. You guys are done with that. I think one more person said... Yeah, this guy, Martin. Are you in the chat by any chance, my guy? I read the comment, dude is being an asshole saying you don't understand PvP. Damn. Alright, bro. It's not that deep, bro. It's just a game, bro. You don't have to write paragraphs, man. What the hell? Why is bro writing a whole rant, bro? I heard someone saying Colossus may get a tier 4 in uniform soon. That would literally break the PvP meta, man. His comment got 4 likes. Damn. I got haters, bro. Yeah, I think I was like very convinced that he's shit. So I get like some people might still like him. So it is what it is, man. 4 people agreed with him. It is whatever. Alright, so Lura, are you in the chat, my friend? You can take a look at your account if you are here. And if you're not, I think we'll call it a night, bro. Double check the Discord to see if anyone else dropped. A huge W, by the way, Kirby. I went to Discord and saw your thing again. Let's fucking go, bro. On the free-to-play as well. Huge W. Actually, this card is decent for both PvE and PvP. It has, like, I think all defense, all attack, and max HP. The Crescent card. The only reason why it's not the best is because... What is it called? It doesn't have the HP proc. That's why people don't prefer it over new New Avengers and the Zombies card. Where is it? Right here. So yeah, look, all attack, all defense max. Okay, max HP is also on the lower stat. So if it was 11%, I think it would have been a better. But yeah, the proc is like ignore defense, which is like a very eh. I don't understand how Beast Mode thinks Strife is good. Must be god tier lady. Yeah. I don't know, man. If I mean, if you enjoy playing a character, is what it is. We have Jabs in the chat asking to take a look at his account. We'll just go over your account unless you want specific, suggestions. Let me know. Lesson will be foddered then. She is. I mean, I didn't want to be like, ruining your celebrations, but if you want, like, best case scenario, she is fodder. And then, yeah, unless you wanna, like, fulfill your roster with like P cards, I would like suggest you hold off onto this card until you get like the two best. I have like 3-4 rages and comps in inventory. Don't know where to use it. Okay, let's take a look at your characters. You have rage, energy. You probably picked him up from the selector, I'd assume, or him or her. Why don't you have uniforms on either? Interesting stuff. Rage on him as well. Ooh, I would give rage to Thor and take off Storm's rage and give her a competition. She is a competition character mainly because she doesn't have guaranteed crit rate in her kit. It just works better, and plus she is meta for Alliance Battle Legends. 2 restrictions there, and yeah, I'd say like do that with her. And Dr. Octopus doesn't have that much value right now. He does score really well. It's just you need a lot of investments to make him work. But since you picked up Hulk, it's completely fine. You just need to pick up his uniform during the anniversary, and you can give him like a rage or a competition build and it will be completely fine. He will be scoring decently for you. I quitted like years ago and Sharon still goes in World Boss Legends, so I don't buy her new uniform. That is fair. That is fair. So yeah, that is fair. Yeah. I'm building Mephisto, so I think I'll give him competition. Yeah, you can save up competition. Make sure it's a mighty competition. Competition's value comes from like, mighty. But yeah. Maybe Hulk gets new uniform in Spider-Man, so that's why I picked him. That is a fair way to look at it. You still have 5 world boss clears right now. If I were to suggest to you anything, I would say like start working on PvP. Plus you have Jean Grey. Yikes. Damn. You must have been like, taking a long ass hiatus, bro. But yeah, Thor gets a rage. From the 3 rages or 4 rages you have, Thor gets a rage. Hulk eventually gets a rage. You're using her with, okay, this is perfect. And then you take off this rage and give her the competition. And oh, it's just 1 competition. I thought maybe 2 or 3 comps as well. Oh, interesting. Actually, then if you don't have another competition, just reforge Storm's rage, and hopefully soon you get like another competition so you can reforge that. And yeah, give the other rage to Thor, and you should have 1 or 2 left. So for that, I'd say Loki tier 4 next, and give him the other rage, and he should be really good with that. And you're also, oh, you have that already. Interesting. Okay, let's take a look at your characters that you have built. And where the hell do you have Electro? Interesting character to build at this point, but these are all like old school choices, I guess. How do you not have Black Widow? Okay. I mean, how do you have this uniform? Then I realized it's a gold cost uniform. Yeah. So yeah, in terms of the rages, bro, I would give it to Loki and probably reforge it, man. Because the best value from rages right now you can get is from Loki from his most recent uniform. It's literally the best value you can get in the game. So yeah, I would suggest that. So Loki with the mighty, Storm with the mighty, Thor with the base, and you should be good. And then wait until you get a better competition. But yeah, that's what I would suggest with your CTPs. But yeah, since you didn't ask anything else, we can move on to the next person if there's anyone else left. Or if you have any questions, I'll be further down. Also, I have like enough mega rank ups for like 20 characters to take them from tier 2 to 1 star. What? If there is a premium that's good, I can get. Oh, I think you meant like tier like 1 star to tier 2, right? Or tier 2 to 1 star. Oh, from 1 star. Okay. Let's see who. Okay. So to kick things off, I'd say Ares is a decent option. With his new uniform, he became a very good PvE character in the game. So he might be a potential contender for the upgrade. Similarly, Silver Samurai is a very good mutant support for PvP. You can also try building him up. Let's see. You don't have like that many standout options here. Because like with premium characters, it's mostly support, and none of these characters qualify as good supports. There are some premium stuck at 6, so yeah, we're moving up eventually. So let's see. Lavelle has some support value. He might be worth it. Ronin is not a premium character, but I still would suggest building him up. He's very good as a universal support. And let's see. Oh, tier 2 Wasp. She's a very good PvP debuff support. And if you end up picking up her uniform, it does additional HP buffs to your whole team. Enchantress as well. She is a premium character, so get her to tier 2, get her uniform, and she's a very good super villain support. And let's see. These two are premium characters, but I wouldn't suggest building either of them. They're not worth it. And in terms of the native tier 2s, again, his uniform can be a very good PvP support. Her uniform is a good PvE support. Silver Surfer is worth it to build long term. And yeah, I think that's about it for the lower tier characters. Build him up, give him a support give him his most recent uniform. He's a good support. Red Hulk is a good support for Hulk. Getting his most recent uniform can give you some decent value. Carnage, even though he is slightly falling off from the meta, he is still a decent, somewhat usable PvP character. Colossus with his uniform is the best PvP support. Scarlet Witch is the best universal female in the game right now, so I would suggest eventually picking up her uniform and upgrading her. She might be a contender for the tier 4 discount that comes around during the anniversary. And yeah, Bassmaster is a good support. You should eventually build him. Mbaku is also a good support. Get him to transcendent potential. And yeah, you don't have Wolverine's artifact. If you did, I would have suggested you build him up. But yeah, since you don't, that's fine. I'd still suggest getting him to tier 3 at least. But yeah, Kid Omega is also a very good PvE character for the Blast Mutant Male restriction. And yeah, with that, I think we went over every character except for the native tier 3s. Out of the native tier 3s, number 1 priority should be Sentry for the PvP value so that you get a lot of crystals every week. And then probably you can start with Mephisto. But yeah, everything else looks okay. You have Jean at 70, so like I'm wondering if I should tell you to like tier 4 her, because you can use her for the discount as well. But she doesn't really qualify for that many alliance value restrictions, so it's not that good value. But yeah, I'll leave it at that. If you have any other questions, you can ask me. But yeah, I think that is it. Jean could get a uni soon. Yeah, there is potential, but like it's not certain, so I'm not gonna give you advice based on speculation. Yeah, I think with that, I think we'll call it a night, man. I wanted it to be a 2-hour stream, but it ended up being a 4-hour stream. Hey, y'all were here, so it was fun. that artifact chest using Celestial Essence. Got any tricks for that? Nah, bro. You just have to spam this Dimension Rifts and pray. That's all I have for you. I didn't notice the stream ran for almost 4 hours. Yeah, bro. Me neither, bro. Third hour flew by like no, like it was nothing. Yeah, we're calling it a night there. I appreciate you guys for sticking around for this long. But yeah, that is it for me, guys. I will catch you guys tomorrow, hopefully. And yeah, uh, take care and peace.